Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dolphins franchise, where we are at the trade deadline today. Have to figure out some of the moves that we are going to make. And so as we get live going everywhere today, we're going to take a look at the trade deadline and talk about it a little bit. And then we will see if it's going to affect some of the moves that we are going to make. I mean, it's going to be some big deals for us here as we officially go live everywhere. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Like I said, the trade deadline is on the table for us today, where we're going to have to be able to make some moves. And so the biggest move, when we go ahead and look here, I already did run these tools for us inside of the injured reserve fix, the updated trade block, and the trade lottery. And here's who it has put on the trade block. The trade block now is considered to be all of these players: Trey Tucker, Javonte Williams, James Conner, Jalen Warren, George Pickens, and Davante Adams. Now, I don't know about you guys, wherever you guys are watching from, I don't see this as like a, hey, these are some guys we go after. I mean, maybe some of these guys we do go after. As Rocket Robert and Blank, what's good in the chat? Lucas, what's good? Bro, the Jets dropped 48 on you. You're cooked. Jakey, look at the video that just dropped, my friend. We got a redemption arc. We got our redemption arc as beating and juking what's good. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Some of a beach, thanks for the heart me right as we start upstream. Anthony Richardson's also almost there, right? He's here on the trade block, chat. And so these are some of the biggest names for us right now, is if we do want to go after any of these guys. The one that makes sense to me is Trey Tucker. Now, the only problem is, do we bring in somebody like Trey Tucker? We have to re-sign him. He's on the last year of his deal. George Pickens also coming back to the Dallas Cowboys. Do we make a move here to go get George Pickens? Now, I say that is probably not. We look at what they've done so far. The Dallas Cowboys are 6-1. Like, they're not going to move on from Pickens. As how hard would it be to get Chris Olave? Probably pretty hard. But these are the current players on the trade block. And is there any ones that you guys do want to see? Oscar says rebuilding Madden while I watch rebuild them on Madden. W, you watched, you brought in Malik Willis. That's fun. Or Will Levis. That is a fun one there. And so the trade block, that's what we're looking at. So chat, we're going to talk about this during the game today, as we do have to jump into our games. Tyler Baez also at center wouldn't be bad. We can move him over to guard, or Aaron Brewer over to guard. I like Roman Wilson. I like Spencer Rattler. I like Jameis Winston. I like Anthony Richardson, right? This is the trade block. And so while we're not going to trade for any of these guys just yet, we are going to do this here, is we're going to take Pickens off the trade block. But Rattler interested by the Cleveland Browns, as there's nobody else that's really interested in anybody else. I'm kind of surprised by that a little bit, but we do have three major trades. Davante Adams going to the Jets. Davante Adams going back to the Jets is insane. Spencer Rattler going to the Browns, and the Browns give him a third and a fourth for him. I don't know why, but then Tyler Baez going to the Minnesota Vikings. So no trades for us just yet. We're going to get into it. Recap of where we are right now. We're 5-2. Patriots 3-3. Jets 3-3. Bills 4-3 as we jump into our game today. Who do we play? That's the biggest question on the table right now. We play the Cincinnati Bengals, the one team I, chat, did not want to play. I said it last episode. This is my least favorite team to play anytime we play them, as Noah Brown is their leading receiver right now. Why is Noah Brown their leading receiver? I have no idea. It looks like he's been balling out. T. Higgins fractured his elbow and is out for the season. Looks like they're battling a ton of injuries as well. And so that's why T. Higgins is back, or he's out for the remainder of the season. Is their defense any good? Their defense is at 83 overall. If I remember correctly, they went out and drafted defense going after, who was it? I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, Sonny Styles, which would be fun. Remember Saints versus Bengals? I do remember that one, Darius. Any tips on having more fun in modded Madden? Yeah, build realistic storylines. Get Dontavion Wicks in the Dolphins. That would be a good one. But chat, this is what their team looks like. We look at their scouting report right now. The worst offensive line. That's what we're going after. They got the best wide receiver room, quarterback room as well. Really, really good. But then defensively, they have the worst secondary still. DJ Turner, Dax Hill, Amadi, Cook, and Jordan Battle. We're going to attack that today as much as possible. I'm really worried about Sonny Styles in the middle. 90 speed. 68 zone coverage, though, is not the best. But still, 90 speed is incredible, insane. He's going to be a menace here for the Cincinnati Bengals. We'll see if we can take him down. We'll see if we can take him down, as modded Madden is on. It's only on PC, chat. It's only on PC. As Binks, by the way, thank you so much for the follow, as we'll jump into our game this week. Hopefully we can take down Cincinnati Bengals. Let's throw on some fun uniforms for this game, chat. I think it's going to be the biggest thing. Throw on some fun uniforms. We'll have ourselves a good time. As chat, I'm going to ask you all this right now. I ask it every single stream. Let's do it in chat right now. 1 through 10. 10, you're having the best days so far. 1, you're having the worst day. How's everybody's day going today? Everybody let me know. How's your days going today? We got to look at it here as we get into the weekly strategy. Kenyon Sadiq still battling and a little bit banged up, so we'll make sure he's there. As we got a lot of 5s. Gibbs has got a 10. Shout out Gibbs. As 7. I have 2 tests tomorrow, so it would be a 10. Oh, Rocket Robert, that sucks. That definitely sucks. We're going to simulate through this. If Kenyon Sadiq gets injured again in practice, we riot. We riot. That's all I'm going to put there. As I finished the main arc of, oh, cool. W, Bay. That's a W there. As trade Achane. We are looking, guys, with this trade deadline to potentially trade Achane. And the reason why is if we lose this game, we drop to 2-6 on the season. We dropped to 2-6 in the season as go Oregon Ducks. We haven't made any big trades yet. We're going to roll with this here in a second. We are thinking about making a trade, and the trade is going to be that Achane to the Jaguars trade, as one of our guys got injured. Who just got injured? Who just got injured? BJ Ojulari got injured week to week, meaning we have to make a roster move here. We have to make a roster move before we jump into the game. That's ridiculous. Ban that guy, Chad. Please don't trade Achane. He's the future. I think Achane might be the move, chat. And the reason why is we get a first-round pick. That way, if we miss out on the Jeremiah Smith sweepstakes, we can go after him. As we got to go ahead here. As we have to. BJ Ojulari, hit pointer, he's out. What we're going to do is just this today. We're going to move Zane Durant over to edge. Just for today. I don't feel like picking up anybody. I don't want to pick up anybody. And so we're just going to move Zane Durant over and go in with this team that we do currently have. And so that means on the defensive side, we're going to have Uche backing up in both of those positions there. So Uche's going to be starting. So it's going to be Jabo. Or Josh Uche. David Ojabo. There it is. And then backing up there, Zane Durant's going to be rushing off the edge when we need him to. When we need him to, chat. But then again, we're going to be off and rolling. Hopefully that beefs up our defensive line a little bit there. I'm in Miami right now, W. As keep Willis and get a wide receiver in the draft. That's the plan, Pats for life. I really think that is. As are you running dual chat there, Oregon? Yes, we're on Twitch and we're on everywhere else. But how hard would it be to get T-Mac? Be pretty hard. So if you guys are on the TikTok, I see you guys, a bunch of you guys over there commenting right now, trade or not trade Achane. The plan is, if we lose this game today, to trade Achane. So we got a lot on the table for this one. We have a lot on the table for this one here today, as we are going to run our rivalries, and the Bengals, we're going to throw in their whites. Why didn't it not work? We're just trying to throw the uniforms on, man. I'm trying to get the uniforms rolling. Trade them if you lose. Yes, the plan is to trade them if we do lose. And so edit uniforms. Current rivalries. Current color rush. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. As a Dolphins fan, do not trade him. Problem is, we need a first-round pick. It's unrealistic. It's mid-season 1. Wear whites. Travis, I think that's funny. I know. With this heat. I'd say trading Achane is worth it if you can get a first and a third. Yeah, Oregon Ducks, first and a third's been what's on the table for him so far. And so I'll do a quick poll in the chat right now. Like, barring win or loss, let's do 1 in the chat, do we trade away Achane? 2 in the chat, do we keep Achane? 1 in the chat, we trade him. 2 in the chat, we keep him. As we already have 1 first-round pick, but I'm thinking maybe we get a second in case we need to move up to get Jeremiah Smith if we do turn the season around a little bit. I see more 2s than 1s. I see more 2s than 1s. I'm actually genuinely shocked. I thought you guys wanted me to trade away Achane. I can't with you guys, chat. It's realistic in season 1. I think we've been realistic so far. We'll start with a Deion Burks return here, trying to get up the field. He's going to get a start at the 30-yard line, as Achane's all the Dolphins have. But if they're going to continue to blow up this roster, I think that's the move. Tag and trade after the season, Oscar? Maybe, as Steppy comes in and says 1-2. I appreciate you, Steppy. But Matty Lopez, what's good is We're going to see what we can get with him today. Again, that's if we lose this game, right? Because then we drop to 2-6. And I don't want to say this season's a wash, but it's going to be a very, very tough season if we can't get things rolling. I love the All Blacks versus the All Whites. And so maybe tag and trade. That's also a good one. Could be like the McCaffrey trade. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Is supposed to be like the McCaffrey trade? Is Luka? The answer to that question is yes. As we're going to go again here. To the outside. A-Chain, can he get to the edge? And he can't. He gets chased down by Cook. And so we're already in a 3rd and 10 situation. And so we go to the air. They're pressing Concepcion on the one side. Sadiq alone on the right as we're going to leave right into block here. As we're going to get pressure on. We got to scramble here. As we're just going to throw this one away. There was nothing open for us. And so we're going to have to start this game going 3 and out really easily there. As trade him and get Jeremiah Smith. That's kind of the plan. That is kind of the plan if we do need to make that move. And so I love Jeremiah Smith. I want Jeremiah Smith. If we don't get Jeremiah Smith, I'm going to be sad as that one rolled all the way into the end zone unexpectedly. How many picks has Malik Willis thrown? We'll see it in a little bit, but we have 13 touchdowns on the air, 3 touchdowns on the ground with him, 7 interceptions through 7 games. Smith's way better than any receiver in this draft. I think that's the biggest thing there. He's the #1 rated prospect in the draft. And I think Dylan Stewart moved into the #2 rated prospect as I missed that tackle. No way he's going to take this to the house here because we just missed that tackle. As Chase Brown is breaking away from everybody here. We can't dive, and it's an early touchdown. Okay. I can't fill with a safety. I'm trying to spam X to make the tackle, and that's how they open up the game. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That is crazy. As what's good, Mike, but that is not the way I wanted to start this game. Definitely not the way I wanted to start this game. A-Chain for Chase Brown, I've seen enough. That's crazy. I try to come down in the box and make a tackle, and it just does not want to work ever. Let's break the record with A-Chan. We play on realism, so, I mean, as much as I would love to, that's going to be very, very hard, as Jay said. Draft a defensive tackle. We got some defensive tackles there. As Garth, thanks so much for the follow. Do you have a vid with all your gameplay settings, Garth? Yes, it's pinned on on TikTok and a couple other places there. As are you a Buccaneers fan? No, I just moved to Tampa, so I'm getting some Bucs gear. I'm a Giants fan. As Jack, thanks so much for the follow. Hi, hey, what's good? As who would you trade A-Chan to? The Jacksonville Jaguars offered us a 1st and a 3rd for A-Chan. As I know he's not the problem. The point is he's not the problem. The point is he's anything but the problem and has value. As we go to run here with Wright getting stuffed up in the hole quickly. As there is an injury on the play, as Wright gets a little bit banged up. Where we're going to go Malik Willis here on a draw play. Start with the run, as we'll see what we can get from it. Malik Willis in the middle. Draw play coming out. They're on us almost immediately here as Malik Willis gets whacked on this play. As you should get Tavian St. Clair and Chris Henry in 3 years. Connor, we're a long way to go from there as Trayvon Diggs, Chop Robinson, and Jalen Tolbert all out for the game today. As Jalen Wright's going to come back in, but we got to pick up this 1st down. Don't want to go 3 and out. Do not want to go 3 and out here. And so we'll see if we can pick this one up. We're going to go across the middle quick here. As it's another drop from Sadiq. Chat, I don't know what's going on with Kenyon Sadiq. Do you guys remember the end of last episode yesterday? Do you guys remember what happened? Who was here? Who was here at the end of last stream? Because he had three different drops. And that were horrible at the end of the game. Hey, Justin, my grandpa died. That's sad. My parents went to Grove City. I know you have a Grove City shirt. Oh, yeah, Prods. I did go to Grove City. I feel bad. I am sorry. But, yes, I'm from Grove City. Wasn't born and raised there, but I went to college there. His 4th and 10 drop. Yeah, that was bad. He dropped so many passes. It was ridiculous. Sadiq's a bust, man. I hope he's not a bust because 10 drops is ridiculous. As underneath, Mike Gesicki isn't going to get much here. His Giants record prediction, I predict them to get 8 wins. As Timmy, yes, Grove City, PA is where I went to college. It's been a good number of years there. I was born and raised in the Reading area of Pennsylvania. As this run now from Chase Brown. Again, Chase Brown clears. Down the sideline breaking another tackle. As he's got 2 carries for 107 yards. That's ridiculous. As Kenyon Sadiq is turning into Kadarius Toney before my eyes. It's very rare that we draft busts inside of our franchise. You guys know I love rebuilding teams. And I love drafting. And that's tough. Like, the fact that we're having a tough one, like, somebody dropping this many passes is ridiculous as he drops so many passes. Yes, Big Zay, thanks for the follow. Jay says, you hiring. Jay, what job do you want? What job do you want, Jay? As would you ever plan on hosting a meet and greet? Probably not. I don't think I'm that famous yet. As this one now opening up. Our rush defense is atrocious right now. As Master Milo, thanks so much for the follow, is all right. When did Chase Brown become the best running back in the league? I don't know. As bring back Steppy the Rob Flowers. What? Steppy? What? Where is that? I don't know who that is, but that's a crazy poll. That is a crazy poll. Wait, who said that? That's wild. I'm getting out in my own chat. As 27, what do you mean 27? Is Raul, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that from you as well. As chat, I'm just getting outed right now. As that was heavily contested. He's a yak player. He is a yak guy. So we'll see how this all goes here. As they're going to go run again up the middle. This time, got nothing on it. So it is going to be 3rd and 8, where I think we bring a little bit of pressure. I think that's going to be the plan here on 3rd and 8 to get them off the field. But man, it's been a long season already. It's going across here. We're going to sit on it and I knock it down. I should have gone for the pick, chat. I should have gone for the pick. And Steppy, I don't know who you are. Like that's the question. That's why I'm asking it. Is 200 IQ and Levi Johnson. Thanks so much for the follow. Javon Bullard would be a lot of fun as this kick's going to be up and good. Is Luther Burden in Steelers franchise the best player in dotMILD franchise? Maybe. As McPherson misses this kick. And that is awesome for us right now. As who'd I replace Achan with? I don't know. As Manu, thanks so much for the mod or the follow. As Houday, Mystic. Houday. No, not today. We are not rooting for the Bengals today. Achan back in at running back. First down runs have not been working. Lander Barton's up there. Hey, Lander Barton in Giants franchise was something special. As we try to find a rushing lane, there's still nothing working for us. As coach of the Dallas Cowboys next. They were up there in the voting. I was a little bit surprised. As give him a tight end screen. Maybe that's what we do there. And it's tired of selling internet. You got Spectrum? Yeah, my internet is horrible. I've always had problems with my internet. I actually got almost trespassed by my old internet provider. As we're going to throw this one up, as it's just hit immediately. Patrick Paul couldn't get it on the edge. So when we try to go to the air, the offensive line letting us down a little bit, as we can definitely see it happening here. Goat, what's good? I appreciate that out of you, Q. Do you have a short pants mod? I do. I just didn't have it enabled for this stream because I was running into some issues with it. As we try to pick this one up here. Sadiq getting the edge. He drops another pass. Oh my gosh. Sadiq, what are these last 2 games? He had like 3 drops coming into last week. 3 drops last week in 1 drive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat. I haven't changed anything. As this is insane. This is insane here. As the Bengals are going to take back over. As we may have to bench him. We may have to bench him. You should trade down and draft Ryan Williams. I don't think so. I may have to think about benching him. I never thought that was going to be the case at all, that we were going to have to bench him. But I guess it is they're going to go play action here. Underneath. Looking to the outside. Now they're going to throw a deep ball here. Emerson in coverage, and it's caught up and over the top. They immediately hit a deep pass to Jamar Chase. Is potentially Riley. Thank you so much for the heart me. As what other sliders? Oregon Ducks, they're pinned. Cut Kenyon Sadiq. Now, we're not going to cut Kenyon Sadiq just yet, as he is just not. He started the season so hot. 35 catches right away. 35 catches through the first, 5 games? So 7 catches a game. But just so many issues dropping the football here as Chase Brown opens it up again. He's going to fight through 1, go down on 2. He's got 4 carries for 125. I have a feeling this is going to be ugly, hopefully. As are you on the hardest difficulty? I am, and more, because we are playing on all Madden with mods and then also sliders affecting us as well. As we just need a big play. We need somebody to step up for us, but they go to Giuseppe on the outside, and it's a touchdown. 2 scores for the Bengals right away. Right away in this one. And so we are going to have to try to come back in this one. We've gone down 14-0 now multiple times to start this season. I feel like we're battling back every single time. Running game, any adjustments? Yeah, play in the box more. And we're going to play 2 high safeties, not 1 high safety. Is franchise of despair and depression, Lucas. Hey, we just started, as this kick is going to be up and good. This team might be worse than Browns franchise. Yes, as Kyle Morris says, hey, dude, been following your IG for a while. The content's amazing. Love modded Madden. Kyle, I appreciate you. Fin in the chat, thanks so much for the follow. As how long are the quarters? 12 minutes, chat. As Corey Miller comes in with the Dolphin over on TikTok, I appreciate you there. You guys are absolutely fantastic. As we're to get Deion Burks here on a return again. Let's see if we can break one open from the rookie out of Oklahoma, as he doesn't get anywhere on the return. Is the trade deadline today? The trade deadline is today. As Erico, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But I think maybe go first down to the air. I think we change it up because we've been running on first down almost every single time here. as we're going to scramble out. I just got to throw this away here, and we can't even throw it away. We can't even throw it away. Boye Mafe getting such a horrible start to this game. This is such a horrible start, but they go no high safeties here. Can we leave Achane in the block and Sadiq in the block? Can we throw this up and over the top here? Can we throw this up and over the top? Can we lead it to the middle? Casey Concepcion, the rookie. Hey, at least one of our rookies can make plays right now. Is Coach. Thanks so much for the follow. I saw your comment about the jerseys. I wanted to do something fun today. But wow, what a play. RPO game might be the move for now. It might be. As Elias AFC, thanks for the follow. As our offensive line is just not playing well. Maybe we trade for an offensive line here. Now we can re-sign to a big deal as Achane, nothing going for him on the run again. As any big game trades, I want to make a trade here at the trade deadline. As KC Concepcion going up and over the top there is beautiful. So we'll go back to the air here again as we'll go underneath to Sadiq. Sadiq catches the football. He catches the football here, chat. I love that. As are you going to make any big day trades? Yes. As we'll see what we can get here. Underneath. Can we get this to the outside? Sadiq again. There's Sadiq. What? Incomplete? How was that incomplete? Wait a second. How was that incomplete? Did Sadiq drop it? Am I crazy? Did I not see it? 1, 2. Wait a second. Chat, is that not in? How is that not in? Wait a second. If we get cheated out of this again, what about Achane for an interior offensive lineman and a pick? I don't know if that's going to be the case. We're going to go all picks if we trade Achane. I think that's more realistic. But Sadiq is just killing us right now. Trade for Cam Scadabu, that's not going to work. We're trying to keep it as realistic as possible. Feet were out, Travis. I'm not sure about that one. But it got reversed. Oh, we got a challenge to work? No way. Oh, my God. Chat, we got a challenge. Have you guys ever seen a challenge actually work? Oh, my goodness. We're trying to run it now with Achane again. Achane up the middle. He's going to get a couple of yards out of it. D'Lo, thanks so much for the follow. I'm an offensive guard. I'm an OG. Sorry, I read that as offensive guard. I'm an OG for remembering Pat's franchise. Jackson Dart was the backup for Bo Nix. That's crazy, pros. I forgot about that. Trade for worse RB and some draft capital. That could also work. We're going to go screenplay here underneath. Go to Achane to the outside, and we just don't get quite the yards that we want out of it. Brady Myers is a great pull as well. As we got to pick this one up here again. As let's see if we can punch this one in. We're gonna look at Sadiq again, chat. We're gonna look at him, but the end of the first quarter is here. But I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me here on TikTok as well as everywhere else. Let's see what we can do here. Of course, the one play they show is the drop. Brock, what's good? As Tackle sold that, yeah, I think Tackle did sell that block there. We try to put it to the outside. I didn't even hit the sprint button quite yet, and he disengaged from that block really quickly. RJ, how's your day going? My day's going fantastic. King, are we tanking now? I don't believe in tanking. I think it's unfair. I think it's also not fun, because if you guys know I'm losing, then why is the point of playing? As we got to pick this one up here. As we're going to go to Sadiq quickly. Sadiq, catch, dropped again. Dropped again from Kenyon Sadiq. And so we're going to settle for a field goal. Nope, coach suggestion says go for it. I'm all over it here. And if this is cover 2, maybe we could hit this in the hole, but I'm really looking for Achane underneath. As Achane, we're going to go to him here, and we missed the throw. Malik Willis misses the throw to Achane. He was wide open in the flats. Oh my gosh. Trade for Pitts, Norris, maybe the move. Trade Achane for the Jaguars for Antonio Harrison in a first. I don't think that's going to be the move either. I don't know how to read that. They're Chinese characters, Mandarin characters, so I apologize, but thanks so much for the follow. But Julian saying Dante Moore, there's a couple of good quarterbacks. This draft class for quarterbacks is stacked. And so if we want to get a quarterback, I think now's going to be the year to get it. As we're going to drop back here. They're going to throw this in the window. Very quick out to Noah Brown with the catch. As Jordan Hicks already 5 tackles on the day. You need a pass rusher. We do. As base protection is free. Yeah, we have been checking some guys into blocking. And so far it's working in a little bit here. It's to the outside. Pass play here. As across the middle, this one hits. Good tackle to hold him short, but it's 2nd and 1 already. Dolphins might go 0-17. Hey, we're 2-5. We're 2-5 right now, so 2 wins. We are playing teams that are a lot better than us. As across the middle, this one completed in, and they cross midfield for the 4th time already this game. I want to try to change it up and go blitz. I want to just blitz the crap out of them now going forward as they're going to go to the air, quick to the outside again. Noah Brown, a good juke move there, but Lorenzo Styles able to clean it up. Master Kibbs, thanks so much for the follow. As if you have 2 firsts, you can get Smith and Julian saying, I don't know if quarterback's the answer. I've been liking Malik Willis so far, I'm not going to lie, as this run bottled up. So it is going to be 3rd down, but they have 5 yards here to go as they go 5 wide. So we're trusting Jordan Whitehead in coverage. We're in a blitz Lorenzo Styles up the middle here. We got 6 guys rushing. Should have a free rusher. This one is going to be completed in and more. Bad coverage has Ivasova getting into the end zone. And the Bengals now up again. They extend their lead up in this game. Now 21-0. Is Andre Ilvasova? Is that not his name? Something like that. Yashiva? Oh, it's Yashiva. Well, my dyslexia is getting the best of me because that does not look like that. Is Jace, by the way. Thanks so much for the follow. Dog Vein, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. As Yoshivas. That's right, Yoshivas. I appreciate that, Mike. W in the mic. As Maximus, thanks so much for the follow. Unknown. As Jared Knows Ball, also, thank you for the follow over on T. As Lorenzo Styles on the return. The man out of Ohio State. 97 speed. But doesn't have a juke move in his bag to get around him there. All right, it's fine. 11-6 incoming. If we go 11-6, chat, that's going to be wild. That is going to be wild. Can you do the Bucks next? That's going to be up to you guys. I always leave that up to you guys. Willis, to me, has been doing good. I do agree. I mean, it hasn't been perfect as Achane gets demolished here. As we have no running game so far in this one. Absolutely no running game. As I kind of want to lean on Kevin Concepcion here as we go across the middle to him. He gets a couple of yards back as he's got 2 for 50 already. But I think Achane leaking out here to the flats may be open to help pick this one up. As it's not. Instead, though, it's going to be open here. We're going to hit Tutu Atwell underneath. As Tutu Atwell's got the reception. With Jalen Tolbert out, we're going to need Tutu Atwell more than ever. As I see you guys saying run the ball, we're going to run some screens. As the running game, though, we've been averaging so far -1 yards per carry on the runs. As we go screen here, as it's just blown up from the beginning. As now we're going to check to a 2nd down run. Coach suggestion says pass. We're going to change it to a little bit of a run here with Achane. As they stack the box. Looking for a hole here. We got it up the middle a little bit. Try to follow the blockers, and Achane's going to make it 3rd and inches. Where they say pass, but I want to run this one again. We're going to run it again. Go back to almost that same exact running look here. This time Wright steps in and jumps off sides. Try to snap the football here. He jumps off sides. Is Dot, how do I get the mods to run? Mine keeps crashing, Brody. I don't know. I recommend looking inside the server, but now it's 3rd and 5. As Joshua says, let's go, Dot. I appreciate that out of you. As I'm my OG for remembering UConn legend Darrell Robinson. That was fun. That was a lot of fun here as we try to pick this one up. Leaking out to the flats. As throw this up and over. As I thought Odell was going to clear. He settled. He had to settle on that route, but he had to clear on that route. Instead, now we're going to have to punt this one away. We're going for it. We're going for it. 4th and 5. We're at midfield. We're going for this. We just got to figure out a play that's going to work for us right now because running the ball has not worked. Passing the ball has not worked. As we got to be able to pick this one up here. Is underneath. Can we fit this in the window as it's dropped? Pressure was on us immediately. Immediately pressure was on us as we couldn't get the ball out. R1 was wide open. Was R1 wide open? I'll fully admit if R1 was wide open. I'll fully admit my flaws here. So that's when I had to make the decision. I saw him like this immediately, so I thought they were going to take it out to the flats. I thought they were going to take it out to the flats right away. Tough break there because he was trying to get over. So I read it wrong. He was trying to get out there. He just got jammed up and in. And so unfortunately, we turned the ball over again as it's 21-0, where we're going to have to come back in some capacity. You're quick to the outside. This one tackled out of bounds. Emerson already let up that deep ball over his head here as the Bengals have 150 passing and 150 on the ground already in this one. We're going to use Brooks, but man in motion here. Going to the other side. Tight end moves. They go run play here. We got to fill. We don't fill as this one does get them a couple of yards, but it's 3rd and 3 as your content's dope. Master, I appreciate that out of you. As should have run the ball in 3rd. I did. I checked to a run, but Wright jumped off sides. Wright jumped off sides there as they bring man in motion. We're in blitz with Brooks. Should maybe try to get a rusher in. They throw it short, and it's dropped. So finally, our defense makes a stand where we can get the ball back here. Shakir, thanks so much for the follow. As I wonder what happened to Chet McCoy. That was a good story. As this one's punted in, and it's going to be out of the back of the end zone here. Washington, do not touch the football here. As we're going to let that roll is who's our backup, Quinn Ewers. As one of the things I do want to do is incorporate some more of the QB runs. If the running game with Achan's not working, just get it rolling with Malik Willis here. As this one gets absolutely nowhere. Only 3 yards, but hey, 3 yards is better than what we've been able to get so far in this one. As question mark, thanks for the follow as well. That stop was beautiful as we can get back to it. Malik Washington maybe drag it across the middle here. We're going to hit this one quick as he drops the football. Drops on drops on drops has been our problem. We knew our receiving core was going to be bad coming into this. But man, as we're going to leave Achan in the block. We need somebody to stay in the block here on 3rd and 7. We'll look here. We're rolling already. As I had him across the middle, I panicked. Oh my gosh, our offensive line. I'm panicking, bro, with this offensive line. As Patrick and Hunter, thank you so much for the follow. As you're just bad at Madden PPJ. I've had some good moments. I've had some bad moments. Right now we're having a bad moment. As usually I'm good with running the football, making 3rd down a lot easier. But when we have so far in this game, the stats that we do offensively, as we can take a look at it so far. We have 8 carries for 13 yards. And then receiving-wise, 5 drops from our receiving core. So 5 of Malik Willis's 17 passes have been drops completely. And just a tough one there. Achan needs to wake up. Yeah, we need to somehow get Achan involved in this game. Also, we need to make a stop here. As I expect them to go angle route to the outside. No, they go man in motion. As they're going to hand this one off underneath. Great tackle and fill by Brooks. It's just going to help us out a little bit as... Baby Patrick, thanks so much for the follow again. I do appreciate it. Jesus loves you all. Yes, sir. As we're going to continue rolling with it. Sonny Styles on the blitz. I may roam with him, though, instead. As instead, they do go run. Good tackle, though, on the interior. That's Josh Uchi and David Ojabo getting in. Sushi, thanks for the follow. And so on this 3rd and 13, nobody's out there on the running back. Nobody's out there on the running back. As we got to get out there on the running back. As deep ball here. Deep ball. Can we get up and over the top? And we do not knock it out. Juju Brents, nobody was on him man-to-man. And so we had to run. And they hit it right over the top. As this is the first game of the stream, it is. And burnt from the get-go. Yeah. Burnt from the absolute get-go. As we had nobody man-on-man with him. We had to run out and play man. As that's just tough. Bengals looking to score again here. 21-0 already. As with Brooks, try to fill this hole, but they cut it back on us. One broken tackle is going to get them now 2nd and 2. Shots, what's good. Fire the entire defense minus the lineman. Could agree to that. Has bought my first car on Sunday. Congratulations, Connor. That's freaking awesome. As Jaden Bogg might be the answer. Who is Jaden Bogg? Why am I blanking on that name? As man in motion. Give me an interception. Give me something here. As interception in the window. Good knockout by Hicks there. At least saving the touchdown. And so now this is 3rd and 2. They go 5 wide. We go cover 4. We're only rushing 4 here. And so quick across the middle. They're going to hit it easily to Jamar Chase, who's going to get inside of the 3. And there's a timeout thanks to an injury. And that's Akeem Grant there in the middle. As Dot tanked to get Jeremiah Smith. Yeah. Maybe. But not tanking. But we will maybe get Jeremiah Smith. As they go to the air here. Quick to the outside. Burrow looking across the middle as a touchdown. It's a touchdown in. And the Bengals up on top. 28-0. As this has been just a tough one so far. It's been an absolute tough one in this game. This is why we love moderators. Get that guy banned. As Eddie, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As fire everybody on the defense, we do. Is tough one to start the day, indeed. As chat, he's banned. Don't worry. As Renee, thank you so much for the follow as well. As with Burks, let's try to spark something here before the 2-minute warning. Maybe a comeback in the second half. If they can do it, so can we. As we get a holding call here, as that's tough. We get a holding call. It's going to back it up. As tank. We don't tank over here. As Greg Dolchich is going to get called with a holding. We start the drive on the 14-yard line. As Dan being dominated. Yeah, we are being dominated in this one today. As we're going to start just with a screen. KC Concepcion, just go out to him real quick here. Blockers get picked up a little bit. KC making some things work here. We got to go to the hurry up because we didn't get out of bounds. That's fine. As we're going to try to get this ball off. We got to get him rolling immediately. As we're going to roll out here. There's nobody open. We're just going to throw this ball away. Our wide receivers are not getting any separation. How many picks in the first round do you have? We have 1. Super lifelike. Dolphins? Yeah, Rich. It's been a tough so far with this Dolphins rebuild. 2 high safeties here. Go up and underneath. Can we hit this one in? It's a bad throw from Malik Willis now where it's 3rd and 10, and they're saying just run the football. Take it into the tunnel. I don't know if that's the move. I don't know if that's the move. I do want to try to pick this one up here. Because we're going to go underneath here. Just Sadiq. Get forward, Sadiq, as he gets stopped short. Bengals burn a timeout. They want the ball back. Danny, the answer to that is yes, as Malik's got to lock in. 15-mile-an-hour wind, so we can just punt this one as deep as possible. As Casey and Smith would be the best wide receiver room. Yeah, that'd be insane. As maybe we can get a big play. No big hold there. As Caden, by the way, thanks for the roses. Ed, thanks so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. Malik has been mid. He's been mid today. I'll tell you right now, he's been good so far. How do you mod Madden, by the way? It's the Modern Madden franchise, or Modern Madden community Discord is where you guys want to get it. As one of the best drafts. Eli Manningham has always been my go-to for years. As they're going to go to the air here. Quick to the outside. As they're going to dump this one off. I left him because I didn't think he was going to throw it. We could have gotten a pick 6 there with Lorenzo Styles. Oh, that's tough. That is so tough. I thought we were going to have an interception going the other way for a hot second and then left it as 59 seconds man in motion. Jamar Chase to the outside. As they hit this one across the middle and it's dropped. Great coverage in following him in there. Do you have a PC for Modern Madden? Yes, as Holden, this is the first game today. As maybe we are at an all-time low right now. But this franchise is only going to get better. I'm telling you all right now, as this is going to be completed up and under to Noah Brown. Love your rebuild, says Luck Keithley. Watch the first Giants one, I believe, in Madden 23. I feel like I'm in unk status when you guys keep dating me like that. As did the Titans get any votes? Yes, Corey. The Titans did get a lot of votes. As Dot used base protection, we're probably going to have to. As 28-0, chat, is the score. Not the way we wanted to start today. Definitely not the way we wanted to start today. Is Trader in the middle. We're just going to lurk. Anything quick here as they're going to go underneath. They're going to get it here with Palmer. He's going to get them to the 30-yard line. Clock's going to continue to run. Get 3. Get 3 and do a Tom Brady story? What do you mean do a Tom Brady story? As Emerson's got to drop all the way back here. There we go. They're going to get called with a flag. They're going to jump off sides. As I watch you dominate the Jets, then came back to this. Yes, sir. Letting Josh Palmer have a day. We are. Josh Palmer is definitely having a day today against us. They're all having a day against us. I'll be quite honest with you. Outside of a miss, and the Bengals also missed a field goal earlier, so it has just been not one of those games. As a cross, they're going to hit. Jamar Chase one-on-one was wide open against Martin Emerson. Gets the first down because of it, and Joe Burrow's got 300 yards. 300 yards. They burned their last time out. As playoffs, you think about playoffs? 11-6 still gets you in the playoffs. I'll tell you that right now. As your defense is free eats, yeah. Defense is free. Yes, it's 0 to 100 or 100 to nothing with this team so far. We've had really good days, and I'll tell you right now, it all leans on our running game. If our running game has been able to work, that's kind of where this comes from. As that's a good sack, and that's going to run the clock here. David Ojabo, as they're running a play, Ojabo getting to the quarterback, as he's done great so far. As they're going to hit this underneath, maybe instead go to the outside and just throw it out. So that's a great sack. That is a great sack. Please tell me this isn't a Dolphins franchise. Elijah, it is. It is. It's how they're losing because we've had a rough day so far. As Evan McPherson nails his second kick on the day. As yeah, we've been getting dotted up. We've been getting dotted up. As it is going to be 31 to nothing. Did not expect that to be the case when starting the stream today. As they're going to kick this out of the back of the end zone. We're going to run it, take it into the tunnel.
We're going to get one final snap here in the half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's see if we can open up a run here. Why not? Achan looking for a hole. Achan to the open field. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Looking like 2019 LSU Burrow. I agree. I agree. Hear me out. What can you get from Malik Willis, striker? Not a lot because of how big his contract is. Not a lot. It's 31-0 going into the half. As the Bengals defense has been actually pretty good. Pretty good and pretty tough to play against. As I drafted Ty Simpson in the second round, and he has us at 2-2 after a Willis injury. I decided not to take a quarterback. I wanted to trust Malik. We spent a lot of money on him. as Ramondre Stevenson. Shout out Ramondre as the Jets get blown out again. 38-6 the score there. We're going to throw our way back in this game here. Throw our way back in this game. As I don't know what it is. I guess with the black uniforms, maybe I'm just very unlucky. As I want to look at the stats so far in this game. So you go to player stats here. Malik Willis, 8 of 21. So 38% completion percentage. And then rushing, Achane, outside of that run, I mean, he had 8 for 15. As you keep player progression on. I'm running the progression mod system. And so we need to lock in here in the second half. Bengals start with the football, by the way, in case you're curious. There's a halftime trade in the works. Maybe we just pull Achane and trade him. As the Bengals on this return. Good tackle in. Is that Lander Barton or Torrey Anderson? I think it was one of the two. Is y'all are kicking off GG's. Hey, we got a chance here to come back. Our biggest comeback ever in franchise has been 26. So this would be our biggest comeback ever if we were to come back in this one. And we're going to start with a blitz here. We're going to start with a blitz. Should get a free rusher here at the quarterback. They're going to drop it off across the middle. And instead, oh my gosh, I thought that broken tackle had him gone. But they pick up an easy first down to begin it. There's no way they have chew clock on already. 40% completion percentage and trying to throw your way back in the game. That's what we're going to have to do. I don't think we get an option to do anything else. As we stop Chase Brown here, we're going to continue on this blitz. As T. Higgins is injured. He's out for the remainder of the season. He broke his elbow really bad. This man in motion. We got Grant up in the middle. They're going to hit it quick to the outside. The big tight end going nowhere. And so it's 3rd and 10. We got to start this with a stop. We have to start this with a stop. We don't get a choice. As with Brooks, we just leak out here. So we sit in this window. They throw it the other way. And bad coverage in from Juan Thornhill has them getting another first down. Another first down there for the Bengals. As they've just thrown all over us here. As this is a run inside. As I appreciate a Bearded Guardian with the heart me. As Willis has got to step up. I agree. Willis has got to step up. Chase Brown lined up really far back. They jump off sides. And we got to fall back a little bit. As how you're losing 31-0 to the CPU. Keegan, I'll tell you these mods. Some days you're going to have good days. Some days you're going to have bad days. And that's as simple as it is. Pass rush or pass blocking, run blocking, all at zeros to make this franchise as hard as possible. As we get into the blitz, they go quick to the outside. We're all over it. Good tackle in from Hicks, so it's 3rd and 18. They can't get a 3rd and 18, right? They cannot get a 3rd and 18. At least I'm hoping. At least I'm hoping here. As we're going to drop here. Underneath, they're going to go to Chase. As we just make the tackle, we do make the tackle. So we're forcing them to punt. This is where it starts, chat. This is where this comeback starts. As dang dot, what happened? No idea what you're talking about. As they're going to punt this one. Wow, they're going to corner us perfectly. Please don't put backspin on the football. As this one bounces out of the back of the end zone. Jacob, thanks so much for the follow. And so this comeback starts right now. We're going to Achane to start it. Try to get this running game going a little bit so we can mix it up. And to the outside we go. Achane. We're going to hit this hole with Achane. To the outside. If we can start it well, that would be beautiful. Achane, his first big run of the game. Drew Money and K33, thanks for the follows. There's Achane. There's Achane rolling. As we go to the air here now after. As we're going to go to right. As we get knocked up. We hit our own guy. Running the crossers there. Talk about leveling. Talk about leveling here, chat. And so we're going to run it again with White. Super Saiyan, thanks so much for the follow. We run it here with Right up the middle. Right looking for a little bit of a hole. He's going to get 3, so it's 3rd and 7. We're going for it on 4th down. I think we have to in this game. As we can look across the middle here. Sadiq leaking out, but we get smashed right up the middle as it's 31-0. So I think we have to go for it. I think my math is correct. I think we have to go for this here as we go to the air. As we're going to go to him here. Sadiq, try to trust it. It's a bad throw from Willis anyways. As we got to get this one, man. That's tough. Just a bad throw from Malik Willis in. As PI, maybe. That would have been nice. As Chandler, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Now you're thinking about trading Malik? I'm not trading Malik Willis. We're having a bad day with him. I don't know if he's on the trade block there. Comeback starts now. There was a short pause. There was a short pause in the comeback. As they're going to run this one up and underneath. We bottle up Chase Brown. As I got this game from here, I appreciate that from you. Is put in Ewers? No. We're not putting in Ewers. As they go to the air here, we bring a blitz coming out. Good coverage on the outside. Joe Burrow now hits 300 on the day already. So we got to watch any sort of in-breakers here. The one thing I'm worried about is the Jamar Chase slant route. As they go across the middle. As they are going to dump it across the middle. But we wrap and tackle. Where was this defense the whole first half? As we force them to go 3 and out as Alex Carroll comes in with the follow. As now the comeback starts. Let the backup quarterback get some reps if we're still down big. Probably what we're going to have to do. Sadiq needs to be traded. Chat, we can't have like one bad game with a guy and trade him away, or 2 bad games. As Robert, thanks so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. There's one of the things I did forget to do, chat, just for you guys here, because I realized maybe a little bit small is, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Hello? Okay. Oh, there's my mouse. I forgot to make this a little bit bigger for you guys so you guys can see. And so we started off again. This time, this is where the comeback starts, chat. As Achane on the run here. Achane to the open field. He's going to get about 10 yards on the play, so that's fine. But we have to stay in the hurry up. We have to stay in the hurry up the rest of this game, I think. As we go quick to the air. To the outside, we're going to go quick to him. Sadiq catches the football here. So that's perfect. We keep it rolling. There's some catches from Kenyon Sadiq. So we just got to keep this rolling as quickly as possible underneath. We're going to go to him. It's Kevin Concepcion as Concepcion turns up the field. As we stay with it. Now to the shotgun look. They're going to keep him, leaving him in the flats. We'll take it. I'll take that every single time. We'll get 5 more yards out of it. If we drop here and go draw play. As Achane just blown up. Immediately blown up. So it's 3rd and 8 already. TikTok universe is the Dolphins somehow win. I don't know if the Dolphins win. Is KD, by the way, thanks so much for the heart me. And so 3rd and 8 we go. Wright's going to be running that go route. Washington underneath could be open. Kenyon Sadiq checks out. We don't have any of our guys in right now. As we're going to hit Greg Dulcich here. As the big fella drops the football and it's picked off. Oh, that can't get any worse. That can't get any worse. I throw it backside because the guy was too far in front of him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I try to throw it backside so he doesn't have to get led in to Jordan Battle. Triangle was wide. So was Greg Dulcich. That's an easy pass. That's an easy back shoulder pass. Just complete. Don't jump up for it. Also, I don't know what that animation is. As they're going to hit this one in across, and it's caught immediately. And it's a touchdown for the Bengals. It's a touchdown for the Bengals. Aiden, thank you so much for the heart me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Still believe in Malik. So do I. I still believe in Malik. We're averaging an interception a game right now. But outside of that, he's played good football today. Just hasn't been the best for his completion percentage as we are cooking. Hang it up, bro. It's just been one of those days, man. I'm not the guy to rage. I'm the guy just to sit back and say, man, this is funny. Because everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and it's not even close. As Lorenzo Styles on the return here. Lorenzo getting nowhere on his one. As we're going to bring in Quinn Ewers. No, we're not going to bring in Quinn Ewers as Achane. He's done decent for us this season. As I love you, Dot. Love you too, Mario. Dot, what happened? I don't know, Burrow season. I don't know. 2 4th downs on missed passes. And then from there, missing a couple others. We're going to try to go underneath. Just get it to Concepcion. Go down. We got 4 yards. We just got to stay in the hurry up. That's the saddest part about all of this. We have to stay in the hurry up because we don't have any other way around it. We're down so big in this one. So we're going to go quick to the outside. Get it to Wright. Wright turning it up the field. Wright's going to get us a 1st down and a little bit more as best college football team versus this Madden franchise team. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we still beat the best college team. Is this an offensive game showing more offensive issues or defense? I think offensive line issues. If we want to be real about it, I think it's offensive line issues. Is Achane in the open field. Spin move not going to work. I should be using his juke move more. Is my quarterback cooking? He is. How do you have a command for your mod and sliders? Oh, I don't have a command, Maddie. I apologize. I probably should, but I don't. As defensive issues, really. Secondary issues, yes. Let's go underneath quick. Just get this 1st down. Nope. Okay. Didn't want to get the 1st down anyways. Try to pick this one up. Can't fault ourselves on a screenplay, right? A screen should be easy. We gotta throw this one this way, actually, as it's intercepted anyways. I'm trying to throw it underneath. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. This is actually crazy. We just chuck it up. We chuck it up. There's no way. The screen had nobody on it, so just roll and throw, and we just overthrow him by a mile. We overthrow him. We throw it way over his head. It's Tutu Atwell. Oh my gosh. Might have to send this team to the G League. Maybe. I go to the screen, and the funny thing is, on the screenplay, the one blocker that did break down, he wasn't even supposed to go anywhere. Like, this whiff here is hilarious. Just Austin Jackson just getting destroyed. So I go to scramble because these guys are pulling for the screen on the left side. Nobody on the right side. Grant Van Roten's getting beat up too. And just try to throw it down below. But, you know, it didn't work. Didn't work. As mild dot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 38-0 is the score in this one today. As they're going to go run play here. Chase Brown, we fill. Stop the run, man. Stopping the run at least, as we do have one more game to play today after this. So that's a nice feeling. As they jump off sides, is trade Ewers. We're not going to trade Ewers. As dot, what is, I love you. That's what it means. As trying to trade for another quarterback, no. I just started watching your lives for about a year now before I only watch your YouTube videos. I appreciate that, Topper. I appreciate that. As this run is going to open it up. Good tackle from us coming across the field. As you're going to get the stop, hopefully. Hopefully. See what we can get for Devon Achane. We got a first-round pick for Achane. We got a first-round pick for Achane here. It's man in motion. Nobody's on Noah Brown here. We got to sit on Noah Brown for a hot second. Sitting cross. Nope. They beat us way over top. Broken coverage. Again. Broken coverage because our safety didn't want to come over. No way. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Do you play the whole season, Dion? I do. I do. Juan Thornhill didn't want to move over and just didn't want to follow him. And so they go up and over the top. As Real Devin Neal, I see you now. What's good? What's good? As uninstall kid. I appreciate getting called a kid. I feel like I'm unk sometimes. It's going to be a long season. It is going to be a long season. We're 2-6 after we maybe lose this game today. But I think we're going to lose. We got one more game after this, though, to jump into. We may just sim the fourth quarter and roll from there. 45-0, actually. This hard defense is unbelievably bad here. But Lorenzo Styles on the return. Lorenzo Styles on the return, getting us to the 40-yard line. As don't get too happy, Unk. Yeah, we got another game after this, and I don't know how that's going to work, but as what's the situation at linebacker? Dotson? We got two decent linebackers, Jordan Brooks and Dodson, but I think they're fine. I think they're not our biggest issue. I really think our biggest issue is offensive line and then our secondary. That's where we get the problems at. Is we got to roll out here, and we're just going to run with Malik. We can just run with Malik Willis here. Good spin move, getting down the field. Malik, get the blocks. Oh, my goodness. Getting it done on the ground, at least, Malik Willis is able to get in. Finally. Finally, chat. As Michael Balder, thanks so much for the follow. Yay, points. As Maddie goes sim the game. No, Maddie. That was a good run. That was a great run. Chris Ball, huge three. Harold, that's ball knowledge. I love it. I love it. As now it's almost a blowout. Yeah, see? Malik Willis, don't say you'll do it yourself. You have so many bad plays in this game. That's Chris Paul, yeah. For the first time in forever is funny. As Maddie, I don't have any YouTube videos on it. I have TikToks on it. If you want to look for my sliders for non-Madden stuff, I got some of my TikTok videos on it. As Malik Willis, huge touchdown to cut the lead to 38. See, you guys get it. You guys get it there. As P. Ryan, good return there. As how about a pick six? Let's keep it rolling. Imagine a pick six. They're gonna run it though. QB draw or running back draw. So we're all over Chase Brown here, knocking him down. But do you have to pay all your mods? Oh, you don't have to pay for the mods. As Brad says the new video was amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that out of you, Brad. As Real says, I'm Troy. No, you're Real. As about to be a crazy comeback would be fun. Fourth quarter is here. Do you play with controller? I do. I came back after 30 minutes to see you getting BDA. Yeah, belt to ass. Yeah. Yep. Welcome to the club. A 2nd and 9. Maybe another run play. Nope, they go to the air. As they go across the middle. No first downs. Let's play like a 0-0 game as Joe Burrow has 5 touchdowns in this one. 5 touchdowns is kind of crazy. As they're probably going to go to the air here is Eli and Jerry. Thanks so much for the follows. So they're going to throw it in the seam, and it's just caught. It's so open, and he breaks a tackle. There's no way he breaks a tackle, and he takes it to the house. Oh, my gosh. There's no way. Holy chat. Holy crap. Seam route, breaks the tackle. We're retiring the black jerseys. We've been blown out twice in the black jerseys. The black jerseys are gone. It's so bad, it's funny. That's what it is. It really is. It's so bad, it is funny. Old Madden being fickle today? Oh my gosh. Are those the TikTok couches? They're not the TikTok couches officially. They're kind of like them. But how many yards for Burrow? He's probably got 600 now. He may be going for the passing record. Oh no. Wait, what is he at? Please don't tell me. Oh, he's got 471, but 6 touchdowns. How the fudge you down 52-7? It's, yeah. As he hit the gritty on us. Yeah, that's true. He did hit the gritty on us. As with Lorenzo Styles, we're going to return it because why not? So can we get speed to the outside? No, he's got 97 speed. That's not even going to work. It's oh my days, Dot. Yeah, Alex. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. As passing yards, 150 to 471. It's a good route from KC as KC drops it. He got hit immediately here. We need good route runners. Are you good? I'm good, I think. We're going to step up with Willis. If there's one thing that can work here, it's Malik Willis. Malik Willis on the run. As we go to the hurry up, as that's Bosa. I didn't realize that was Bosa, but that is. As Wavy J Mello says OMG. Yeah, OMG indeed. As we go quick to the outside. Nope, underneath. Easy catch for Concepcion. He drops it again. He drops it again. Our rookies are just struggling, man. How's the mental health after this game? It's healthy. We're going to go screenplay. Just get it out to him. It's just blown up regardless. There's nothing. None of our good plays. Our playbook has just been completely just beat up. Beat up in this one. As we get to Sadiq. Sadiq's going to get a couple. It's 4th and 10. We go for it here. We're not punting. We go for it. Because I want to leave HN into block, but I can't because I already set him in motion. I just want to hit this in the window. We hit this underneath. KC's got the first down. We pick it up. As Eggs and Bacon, thanks so much for the follow. How does this happen? A lot of missed tackles. Our team kind of just getting blown up, I'll be honest. A lot of sacks. As we're going to get rushed again and sacked. There was not a single soul open. Not a single soul was open.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
We're going to try to hit this just underneath. Just catch it, Malik Washington, please. As Dada left for 40 minutes, yes, the score is... Yeah, the score... I'm getting roasted right now. But you guys see it in chat. I maybe made like 1 or 2 bad plays the entire game. And then we just have to ride with the rest of it. As we're going to throw... Nope. Nope, don't have time to throw. Just sacked immediately. 4th and 19. Have to go for it again. Have to throw it again. I need to leave somebody in the block. So we need to throw out of a formation where I can leave guys in the block. Because, please. We'll do this here and just leave HN in the block. We'll take Odell Beckham Jr. backside one-on-one. And we'll send 2-2 out. We'll go here. So we'll read the safety and throw off. Oh, I see him. I see him. It's underthrown. By a mile, it's underthrown. Oh, my gosh. Underthrown. Like, he was open deep. He was open deep. He had steps. It was just so underthrown. I need to. For my own sanity, Chad. You guys have seen this. This is a good play. Okay, read safety. He takes. He bites. Good. This is the steps that I see. That's enough. That's Tutu Atwell, mind you. Fast Tutu Atwell. And even gets more separation. If we could just throw that up and over the top. Wow. As it's 52-7. They're going to run this one here. We hold them. No more touchdowns, please. A blind hamster is better. Our team is just not playing well. Did you get OBJ because you're a Giants fan? No, I got him because it made sense and chat wanted it, to be honest with you. Dot, I just hopped on live. What happened, Abdullah? I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet, to be quite honest with you. As Noah Brown's going to get down the field here. Pick up a first down. Burrow looking for touchdown number 7 to tie the record. Chat, we're getting a record in this game. It's just not our record. Is trade for a wide receiver. I love the Trey Tucker deal. But this one bottled up. Good play. Good play. Look, they had 30 at halftime. So if we really do some math here, honestly, the second half's been better. The second half has been better. As they're going to draw this one here. Chase Brown looking for a hole. Chase Brown's got a hole in more. He's falling forward for another one. As Lamai, yes. As all the people coming in to look at the score is funny to me. Because if you've been here, it's a couple bad plays. As we fill the gap here with Pirine on the run. Clock continues to roll as this is just sad. Look, chat, when we win the Super Bowl like a month from now, we're going to look back on this game as, are you playing another? I am playing another, Franco. As, hi, Frank Kamicki, thanks so much for the follow. As good tackle. Never mind. Okay, there we go. As not a lot of bad plays. Yeah, not a lot of bad plays from us. I don't think so. As Gavin, thanks so much for the 3 Dolphins on your first gift. I appreciate that. Thank you for making me feel better. As Bengals franchise, not Bengals franchise. As sitting across, they're going to throw this underneath. Jamar Chase. He breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle. And it's 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal off of 2 broken tackles. What a game. What a game. No more touchdowns, please. Please, that's all I'm asking for. Just no more Joe Burrow touchdowns. And how is this even fun? Because we're playing the franchise. We got good stories. We got bad stories. And hopefully when we win the Super Bowl, we can look back on this one and say, yep, this happened to us one time. Up the middle. Good hit. Good hits. As you mean in 4 months. Maybe. Maybe it'll be 4 months. As Landon, by the way, thanks for the follow. Gavin, thanks for the GGs. As I appreciate it. Sell the team and start from scratch. That's funny. If we sell the team and start from scratch, what are we going to do, man? What are we going to do, dude? As you know where he was blocked. And how are you going to explain this inside the video? Haven't figured that one out yet. Haven't figured that one out as it's Chase Brown falling forward for a touchdown. Falling forward for a touchdown in this one is let Joe Burrow get the record. I do not want to do that. As get rid of Juan Thornhill. I'm actually not a fan of Juan Thornhill, honestly. He's not been playing well for us. But chat, here we go. Do we trade Breece Hall? We're 2-6. We either have to give him a big contract at the end of this season or we trade him away. Is this your worst game ever? It's up there, Breece. It's up there. As do we trade away Breece Hall to get a first-round pick? That, you know, that's the question. Breece Hall, sorry, Devon Achane. Devon Achane, do we trade Devon Achane? That's what I meant. That's what I meant, chat. That's what I meant. I'm having a rough day today, as you guys can see. CTE is kicking in. This with Malik, maybe another touchdown. Let's go underneath. Let's go to the hurry up. As we're leaving HN to block every single play. A Galaxy just came in, but I didn't see who it was from. I didn't see who it was from. As great catch from Washington. Noah, thank you so much for the Galaxy. I appreciate it. Can I get a W's in the chat right now, please? Everybody hit W's in the chat for Noah. Noah, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it for the Galaxy on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's freaking amazing as we go out to Sadiq again. Sadiq, not going to break this tackle. W's in Noah. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Noah. Especially in this one. As Jen says, trade him. A 1st and 3rd and a minimum player. I don't know if we can get a 1st, 3rd, and a minimum. So we'll see about that. Is underneath. We get Tutu Atwell with the reception. 53 seconds left. Bet Arena, thanks for the follow. Camden Dyer, thanks so much for the follow as well. We're going to leave Dolchich in the block. We're going to run here. Run with Willis. At least try to. And just throw this underneath instead, and it's caught. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. X was wide open. Was he wide open? Let's do a poll. Okay, we'll maybe look at doing a poll here. Let's hit this one across. Can we hit this one across? And we miss him. Oh my gosh, it's caught by Odell. That wasn't even, okay, that wasn't even to Odell, chat. That wasn't even to Odell. I can't. That's how bad this game has been. We just... Chat, that's not even to Odell. That's not even to Odell, dude. Chat, we didn't even throw. We threw to the crosser, and we threw it so bad, it wound up in the hands of Odell Beckham Jr. Like, that is how bad this game has gone for us. That the fact that oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I should have replayed that. Yeah, DeQuinn. Yeah, it's just not our day. It's Mr. Wilson. Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for the follow on T. Bengals have 3 timeouts. What are the Bengals going to do with 3 timeouts? A touchdown is a touchdown. That's true. And it counts towards our passing yards because it was caught. Right? That's just how it works. As Noah again, thank you so much for the Galaxy. As I should have gone to the replay. But this is going to be the end of the game here. As we got to move on to next week. Hopefully next week is better, chat. Hopefully next week is better. Chat, I'm going to get fried in the comment section. I'm just going to let you guys know right now. So if you guys see this game on one of the videos, just comment RIP. Just RIP. Because I want to see how many of you guys actually were in the stream and then watch the video. If you see this game, just comment RIP. Please. As it's a Gen thing, thank you so much for the heart me. No way they passed the football, right? No way they passed the football. They're going for the record. That one was not on purpose. I just wasn't even expecting them to throw the football. I'll be real. Why would I call a timeout there, Dylan? Why would I call a timeout there? Oh, sure. Okay. All right. So, chat, we got to move on to next week. The My Franchise tool, we're going to jump into it. As our next game, I think redemption's the only word I can think of. Redemption's the only word I can think of right now because, holy crap. Look, this play here. We had him, right? Okay, he completes the football. Nah, breaks the tackle. Gone. Here, the overthrow that somehow Odell caught. As only up from here is the yes. Is how do you get 0-0? I'm Madden. What? Is how do you plan on spending the deadline? It's trading Achane, maybe. As Joe Burrow threw for 555 passing yards on us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And so it's a week number 9. Is the deadline as Gesicki had 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Okay, cool. Cool beans. As week number 9 is here. Where we're going to see about, first things first, what does Achane want? Actually, chat, that's not bad. We can actually sign this. Chat, do we make this a 4-year deal and give it to him? I thought his contract was going to be a lot worse. I think we can handle this. I think this is actually a really good deal. Did he tie the passing yard record? That sucks. As I think we just, yeah, I don't think we trade him. Let's go make another move, though. We may sell house a little bit on some people. But let's, if we just make it a 4-year deal where it's a $12 million, $14 million cap hit, that's it. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, okay, so we're going to give him an improved offer after. So that's going to be the deal we're going to give him. I'll be honest, I'm really not worried about any of these guys except for Aaron Brewer. Aaron Brewer's a must re-sign for us at center. But what we are going to do real quick, let's do the weekly strategy for this week. Get ready for our next game here as we're going to change everybody to full pads. Just make sure everybody's healthy. BJ Ojolari is back. Perfect. So we can sim training. Hopefully nobody gets injured. Keep Tutu. He's a must re-sign. I do want to re-sign Tutu. You guys want Dontavion Wicks? I do think Wicks would be fun. As Kenyon Sadiq is out with a dislocated shoulder. Chat, today cannot get worse. Today cannot get worse. Today cannot get worse. Oh my goodness. Do you use sliders? I do. I use sliders like 0 pass blocking, 0 run blocking. Here, you guys can see it real quick. So I use 0, 0. Wide receiver catching. I may up this by like 1 or 2. But 0 and 0 is how we do it. over here. Make it as hard as possible on myself. As we back out of this, go into the My Franchise tool so we can take a look at it as it shake things up. No way Joe Burrow broke the record by a single yard. Okay, we're not going to talk about it. It's 200 IQ. Thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Christian Watson or Dontavian Wicks. We'll see what they're worth, chat. As we look at the rest of the league, yeah, just not good. Not good. Joe Burrow, Chase Brown at 141 on the ground. Gesicki had almost 200 yards through the air. We just got beat up. As Concepcion had 91, which is nice. If we look at any of the other rookies, Jacob Rodriguez, 1 sack and a pass deflection. Emmett Johnson in at running back. Disappointments. Joe Mixon's a backup running back. He got picked up by the Colts, which I think is a fun move there. But let's see how long Kenyon Sadiq is out. He's out for 2 weeks with a dislocated shoulder. And so he's going to miss 3 games this season as trade for Pickens. We're not going to trade for Pickens. We're going to let Pickens stay. One of the things we are going to do real quick is just make sure, but he's moved back. But chat, let's hear it. Suggestions right now inside of chat. What position you guys want me to go after? Because we may be making a move, or maybe we'll sell house on somebody. We'll sell house on somebody here. And I just want to make sure this is all set while we're doing it. As Tez Johnson could incorporate well if he's high enough overall, maybe. Franco says corner. I do like corner. As I think we're all set here. Zane Durant in the middle. This is all reset here. We're going to put Jalix. Nope, Jalix Hunt's on the other side. So it's David Ojabu, Josh Uchi. Yep. And then Zane Durant's back there. We just have to make sure on specialist that he's there. Rush defensive tackle, right rush edge. That's also going to be Jalix Hunt, Josh Uche. And I think we should be fine there. Slot receiver, Tutu Atwell, Malik Washington there. And so we go to the trades. Let's see if there's anybody on our team that's worth a lot, right? Because obviously, A-Chan's worth a lot. 875. Caden McDonald's worth a lot. Kenyon Sadiq's worth a lot. Obviously, we're not going to move on from them. Jaden Hicks, who we picked up, could be an offer, could be a move. Darrell Baker, 47 trade value. So that's like a 5th round pick if we want to make a move there for somebody. As I do want to pick up another safety. I want to pick up a better safety because honestly, I do not like our safeties at all. Juan Thornhill, do not like him. And honestly, the point where I'm thinking about starting Lorenzo Styles at safety because Juan Thornhill's played so bad. But I like Jaden Hicks as well. So Jordan Whitehead or Juan Thornhill could be gone. What are both of them worth? Juan Thornhill's worth 11. He's worth 15. So if we make a deal for like Jordan Whitehead, we look at a team that may need a backup safety here. So like somebody like the Chargers, because they have Harrison Smith. And after that, they don't really have a true... I mean, no, they have Tony Jefferson on their roster as well. If we go to team standings, what teams do need a safety? As we go to team ratings, we look at team secondaries here. We're the worst secondary. Do like the Cardinals need Juan Thornhill or the Cowboys? So if we go here, Dallas Cowboys, and then head it for us, and we just move off of Jordan Whitehead, send him over to the Cowboys, just get a pick in return here. So a pick would be like a 6th round pick for Jordan Whitehead. I think this is the starting move, as this is not Madden 26, it is Madden. As I think this is a starting move here. We move on from Jordan Whitehead to get a 6th round draft pick. I don't even know if a 6th rounder this year would be worth. I mean, it says it's worth 16 and 15.2. It's fine. Deal denied. Override. Oh my gosh, they say it's denied. They don't even want him. They don't even want him. Oh, that stinks. That's horrible. We got denied here as Greg Newsome to the Giants. No, he just signed a big deal with them as O-line or wide receiver. I would love an O-lineman or a wide receiver, but I don't know. Like, would the Cowboys even have an O-lineman that could work for us? Tyler Guyton's there at 73 overall, but he's worth 50. Then Tyler Smith, obviously, is worth a lot. Connor Beebe's worth a lot. TJ Bass, he's not worth it there. And then we go to right tackle. I mean, Terrence Steele, because they drafted Caden Proctor. Caden Proctor's been starting. And so, but Terrence Steele has a big contract attached to him, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 12 and 11 million. We don't have the room for it. We don't have a room for a contract of that size. Is Dante Thornton's really good? Yeah, but we're not going to go out and make a move for Dante Thornton right now. And so I do just want to move on from somebody like Jordan Whitehead if we could just get in, a 6th or 7th round pick. And so we're going to move him right here for this pick, as I'm going to force it in. We're going to take a 7th rounder for Jordan Whitehead, get him off the roster, go build up through somebody a little bit younger, get that contract out of the table as Clyde Woods good. And then we're going to go here, back to the trade block. And this is the rest of the trade block here. Parker Washington, Jordan, Trey Tucker, Shamari Connor's on the trade block. I would like, I think he would be fun. Dontavion Wicks, though, that's an interesting one. So you guys talked about it earlier. Dontavion Wicks would be a lot of fun to use. If we go to the trade center here and we go to the Green Bay Packers, how much is Dontavion Wicks worth? That's the biggest question there. And do we have to re-sign him for a lot of money? He's worth 100. He's worth a ton in terms of value. I don't think we have anybody worth 100 on our roster that we could be willing to give up. I mean, when we look at a pick, that's a 3rd or 4th round pick here. That's a 4th round pick we'd have to give up for Dontavion Wicks. I think that 4th round pick may be more valuable for us. If we look at our roster like 100, Chop Robinson, Zane Durant, Katron Allen at running back, Deion Burks at wide receiver. And we look at any players, 94 down here, Quinn Ewers. Chat, do we trade Quinn Ewers? I don't think that's realistic, so I want to keep. And Quinn Ewers is a rookie quarterback. He's a backup quarterback. As that's kind of the thought. I don't think that's realistic. As I know you guys are saying we want Neal. I don't think we make a move for Devin Neal. But I think Quinn Ewers is fine as a backup running back. So we will sit on this right now. We're not going to do anything with it. We just made our one move kind of looking away, and we look at where this draft order is now set up. It has us picking at number 5 as the Raiders drop to 0-8 on the season. So we're picking number 5 in this draft. Trade Quinn Ewers and a 7th for Wicks. Is that realistic? That's my biggest problem. I want these trades to be realistic, and so I don't think that's realistic. As Calvin Austin signed with the Giants. He just signed with the Giants. But these are the picks that we do currently have. And so I think we're going to move past the trade deadline. As much as I would want to make a move, I mean, if anything, we should be selling house, to be quite honest with you, to stack up on draft picks. But there's really nobody I even want to sell. There's nobody that's even worth selling here, as maybe Deion Burks. But Deion Burks is already a rookie. He's still hidden dev, so I don't know what we're going to get from him. Maybe Jalen Tolbert would be the one guy I would move, potentially at the deadline. So he's on the trade block for us. And we look at what teams need a receiver, like a good wide receiver number 3. And then we rely more on Tutu Atwell. So if we go receiver here, who's got the worst receiving rooms that's competing? The Houston Texans, because they trade away Nico Collins. Get rid of Zach Sealer. We already did. We need everybody, but I think we're going to sell. I think we're selling at the deadline. Do the Arizona Cardinals need a wide receiver number 3? Let's run through this really, really quick, chat. What team needs a wide receiver number 3 that's 75 or above? Is he going to go anywhere? So maybe the Ravens. Steelers. He'd be starting here on the Houston Texans. The Jags have a really good receiver room. Look through it. The Broncos, no. The Chiefs, maybe. Honestly. The Chargers, maybe. As Darius Slayton with the Giants. Eagles, no. Bears, no. Lions. Now, the Lions would probably need a receiver. And they're 8-0. So they'd be major buyers at the deadline. So if we do something like this with the Detroit Lions, we try to get the value that we can out of Jalen Tolbert as quickly as possible and make that move in. He hasn't been our biggest receiver. We already got rid of Zach Zeeler, chat. We already got rid of Zach Zeeler. And so we move on from Jalen Tolbert here because he's on a 1-year deal. There's no point in re-signing him. And we can snag a 4th-round draft pick out of it. Stacking up on picks for this draft to continue to rebuild this team. As if we need a wide receiver, get Jalen Noel. We're not going to get Jalen Noel right now, but this is one of the picks we are going to do as we are going to move on. And so we just need to pick up 2 players in free agency / out there. As we can pick up Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker got released. Jalen Coker, welcome to the squad. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the crew. We're going to pick him up on a 1-year deal. Great move there, as we know we need a safety. We need some sort of free agency practice squad guy as poor Coker. As this has just been not the season that we wanted. Is there any good corners here that we can kind of take back and put in zone coverage instead? It's got really good zone coverage. Like Nick Whiteside here. He's got great zone coverage, bad man-to-man. Like, would somebody like him make a good free safety? Like, maybe. You know, it's Rico Payton from the New York Giants. He just got bad coverage all around. But TJ Tampa coming in. Man coverage, zone coverage. He's got bad tackling, bad awareness. But I think we're just going to pick up TJ Tampa for right now. So we're going to sign him to our team in our secondary just from our practice squad. And there we are. There we are. So our moves have been made. We're not going to bring in Shiloh Sanders. As we look at our defense now, we have Jaden Hicks. He's going to be strong safety number 1. At free safety, we have Juan Thornhill. But we're going to start Lorenzo Styles. Chat, we're doing it. We're starting Lorenzo Styles. Dante Trader is going to be backup at both positions. And then Juan Thornhill is going to be more on our bench. We look at specialists here. Slot corner has already been Lorenzo Styles. Juju Brents is also there. This is the team we're running with. And this is how we're doing it. Is Ashton. This is my franchise tool inside of Madden. Lex, by the way, what's good? Thank you so much for the heart me and the Go Popular. Sorry, I was locked into the game a little bit. But no, chat, we're not going to be trading for anybody. We gave away some of our peoples. As we got 14 touchdowns, 9 interceptions now in 8 games. As where does that put us right now in the league? In the league with Malik Willis as interceptions. Not first. Josh Allen's number 1. Daniel Jones is number 3. Fernando Mendoza's got 9. Malik Willis also has 9. Kyler Murray's 8 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. So, you know, we're not the worst quarterback in the league. As Lex, I appreciate the heart me and the Go Popular running the football here. Where's Devon Achane? Malik Willis is number 33. Oh, Achane's number 9. Okay. So we're doing a good job running the football here. Quarterback, if we look at just the quarterbacks rushing, as Lamar Jackson's got 480. Malik Willis is second with 300 yards on the ground. As Lamar's got 8 fumbles. As Lex, we are doing fantastic. We're having a rough day. Rough day rolling through it. As we're going to move on back into franchise mode to take on the New England Patriots, chat. As trade for Sam Darnold, that's not going to happen. As get Upton Stout now. Is my franchise tool free? It is. Secondary needs help, yes. As Keaton Mitchell has developed well, he has. He definitely has. As let's see what we can do inside of this game today. As we need to pick up another tight end. Great. I forgot we need to pick up a tight end here. Because he's injured. So what we're going to do is take him, drop him down to our practice squad just for a game. Go pick up just our backup tight end real quick here. As I go to free agents. Tight end on practice squad. Oh, our guy got picked up. That sucks. It's Eric All. We're going to sign him to our practice squad. We're probably going to drop him here soon. As now we are all ready to go. They're only an 84 overall, chat. So hopefully we can get something going here. Is go Terrence Ferguson? What do you mean Terrence Ferguson, Franco? As here we go. Back at it again. What settings and sliders do you use? All Madden with mods and everything else. So with mods and sliders. So make it tough. Make it very tough. Should I bring the Jets or the Titans to the ball? Go with the Jets rebuild their Clydes. Is hopefully, chat. Hopefully we can roll with it. As get Taysom Hill. We're not going to get Taysom Hill. I don't know about Terrence Ferguson. I don't. As let's see what we can do. Praying for you this game. I appreciate that. As Tap says, do a Cardinals rebuild next. Cardinals will be a lot of fun. As Austin, by the way, thanks for the heart, mate, and the Dolphin. As Styles' big game here. We're trusting the rookie, man. We are trusting the rookie to start him. And it's going to be tough. As allowed 714 yards. We did. We allowed a lot of yards. A lot of yards. As Lorenzo Styles in his first start's also in at returner. As he's going to bring us back to the 21-yard line. So not the best one there. But back to Malik Willis now. Hey, chat. No interceptions this game. That's the goal. That is the goal. No interceptions here today. No major turnovers. We're without Kenyon Sadiq again. And Jalen Tolbert. Because he's gone. As we go pitch play here to start it. Great block from Katron Allen on the edge. Achane down the sideline all ready to start the game. 18 yards. as that's a big one there. Mods look fire. They are fire. I love using the mods. As now right checks in at running back. We're going to bring double motion here. Double motion on this play. Anyone know how long his quarters are? 12 minutes. As we got right here on the run. So we're going to be able to cut this one up. No way. Christian Barrymore in the middle all over us right away. And I think this receiving core could be good. And especially I think Odell Beckham Jr. makes it a little bit easier just because of the veteran there. So we're just going to dump this one off. Get it to Wright. Get him in the open field. Wright's going to get the first down again. So the offense moving early. As who do you think the Commanders will take at 7? I can see Sonny Styles there if Sonny Styles is still on the board. But from there, I mean, Love, they could go defense. And they also could go offensive line. As we're going to roll here across the middle. Hit this one in, and we get sacked immediately. That breaking across the middle route. I thought that was going to be open, but we just get sacked immediately. Harold Landry getting in there on the sack. We're going to try to run it to make third down a little bit more manageable for us as Bobby Spillane just fills the middle anyways. We lose another 2 yards. And so to the screenplay we go. Actually, we're not running a screen out of this. I don't want to run a screen out of this. I think we're going to run this. I think Kevin Concepcion could be open here. As we're going to hit this across, and we get hit again. The blitz gets to us once again. We go 5 wide. They bring blitz. We got a punt on this opening drive. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate is Bradley Pinion. We're going to try to pin them deep here. As yes, chat, you guys can do this inside the EA. EA is how I do it on the PC. As Juju Brent's down there, try to make a play here. It's down inside, right at the 20-yard line. And so Drake May comes out at quarterback. We'll see what Drake May can do today. 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the season, 1,700 yards to his name. As O-line, yes, O-line is not that great. I mean, there's not much we can do. We don't have a lot of capital to really make any big moves. As Travion Henderson in at running back. I expect him to go to him early. But they do go to the air. As Lorenzo Styles on a blitz. Nope, they leak it out to Hunter Henry, who breaks one. And almost breaks 2 there before getting brought down. As Logan, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. As they go 12 personnel. Bring the tight end now in motion. Double motion here. Expect them to run off of that. No, they go counter play instead, but we are all over it. Zane Durant in the middle, who's been so good as a rookie for us this season, drops them back to a huge 3rd and 7. We try to get out of it here. Across the middle, they're going to hit Hunter Henry for the first down. The tight end's been open early. As Boston, you only stream on TikTok? No. The question to that is no, because besides Achane, who do you think could become the franchise player? I have no idea. I don't think we have any quite yet. As this one to the outside could be bounced as Henderson instead meets Lorenzo Styles coming downhill. Lorenzo Styles and Jaden Hicks could be good for us. As chat, who's your guys' favorite players? Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. Who's your guys' favorite player inside of Dolphins franchise so far? Is to the outside? Nope. Underneath. Great tackle by Styles following. As Blakewood's good. But mid-blitz here on 3rd and 9. Ramondre Stevenson's in. We're going to lean a little bit more on Trader, I think, going forward. Malik Willis is the future. I hope so. As we're going to have pressure on and we get to him. The safety blitz works, chat. So the safety blitz works for us. I'm still asking, who's our favorite player so far? Who do you think could be our franchise guy outside of Devon Achane? Because we don't really have any. We don't have any identity quite yet in this, as we do force the Patriots here to punt. So, hey, at least our defense is playing a little bit better. We make a stop. This one bounces into the end zone. Malik, Lorenzo, anybody mutt Malik, Jared Goff. That's a crazy statement there. And let's try to run this football. Chop when he's healthy. Yeah, when he's healthy is the problem, as Douglas says, Sadiq. I would like it to be Sadiq. I kind of want it to be Sadiq, so we'll see. It's screen play. Nope, we get sacked on the screen. Couldn't even get the ball out fast enough, as we already got a little bit of wear and tear on Malik Willis. Is Boston. Thank you so much for the follow here on T. I appreciate it. As Lorenzo's going to be like Josh Moten. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? 2nd and long. We're going to roll. Scramble. Can we sit on it here? Can we sit on it? Go backside. It's knocked out. I wanted him to run with it. Try to lead him. As Dot, you trade anybody? We traded guys away. We traded guys away for more draft capital. A 7th and a 4th is who we got. As I really thought he was going to break open a little bit more. I wanted him to try to start turning it upfield. Unfortunately, not the case. They run no high safeties. One of the tight ends. Thomas Fidon into block. And we're going to relieve right into block. And we're going to move right to the other side. At least we're not. Okay, so we're not going to be able to move right to the other side. As I see him. Oh, I see him. Please. KC Concepcion. We read it. He drops the football. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we had it. We had it. Good coverage, last second to get his hand in. And that forces us to punt the football away. They were all over it. Tolbert and Whitehead. We did trade away Tolbert and Whitehead. As you guys saying cut, which is funny, man. Did you make Jalen Coker your wide receiver number 3? No, I have him at wide receiver number 4 right now. We'll see when we move him up. It may be a week. Because I don't know how long Coker's going to be on the roster, so I wanted to see how we're going to do just this week with him as they go run play here. As Trayvon Henderson, looking for a little bit of a hole, is going to find it a little bit late, and he gets 7 yards. So we need a wide receiver. Who knows? It may be Jalen Coker. It may be Jalen Coker once we move him up into the starting roster a little bit more. He's still going to get snaps today. I just don't know how many he's going to get. But they go this tight end look again. They may go that same motion last time where fullback moves down. And they're not. Instead, they're just going to run it here. As we try to scrape across with Brooks, and we do. As Rotten Bankwood's good. Welcome into the stream. As this defense is bad. So far, we've been pretty bad defensively. I will fully admit that. As with Lorenzo Styles, got to watch here. Maybe stretch play to the left side if they run it. But man in motion, no way they're going to give it to him, right? Nope, they're going to go underneath. As we're all over Ramondre Stevenson, our defense makes another good play. But here on 4th and 4, this is big. This is very big here. Man in motion. Nobody wants to follow him. Nobody wants to follow him here. As they're going to throw this on the wheel route instead, backside, because nobody wanted to follow the other receiver. We get busted in a broken coverage again. On 4th down, we get busted in a broken coverage. I need to just switch to zone. If that happens anymore, we're just going to check to zone. I'm tired of having that happen. I'm tired of having that happen. They just, oh my gosh, need some defensive line. Our defensive line's not bad. As what's been new, nothing much, Rotten. Living life, playing Madden, rebuilding teams, working with creators. This kick is up and good in this one. Thank you so much for the heart me and the Go Populars. You start Dylan Everett, the rookie. We may be starting Dylan Everett, Levi. We may be starting him as don't let this be another blowout, Brees. I do not want back-to-back blowouts. That is definitely not what we want here. Let's try to get this return here with Lorenzo. He's going to get up now pretty close as D. Thank you so much for the heart me as well. You guys are saying tank. No. No tank. Let me run this one to the outside. Got to cut this one back in. Nope. I thought Patrick Paul was going to take Bobby Spillane there. Just not the case. Sitting underneath. We hit this across. We do. We hit it behind. Oh, this is a perfect slant route that KC may be going on, but gets chased down. KC Concepcion coming open. Malik Willis able to hit him, and that's a great play there. Robert Spillane, not Bobby. No, it's Bobby Spillane. Okay, you don't know the lore. It's Bobby Spillane. As it's another run play here. Off the edge. H-N, there's just nothing going there. Marte Mapu getting in. And we're trying to run this football here. It's been a tough bit here. As Justin Herbert just had a season-ending knee injury in Week 5. Did he really? In your franchise? That's crazy. Is Wright looking for a little bit of a hole now. He's going to make it a little bit easier here on 3rd and 8. But we still have to pick up this first down. Now, I don't know if they're going to bring blitz again. So I don't know if I want to leave Wright in the block because he could come open. Because we're going to hit this across. We're going to hit Wright. Coming out of the backfield, he's open. And that's going to be 1st and goal. Dot having the worst record is probably the best thing that could happen for this team. Maybe. But the end of the first quarter is here. It's only 7-0, so we are still in this game, chat. If we could whip off a win against the Patriots, that'd be huge. As you are cooked if that happens. Is the hope to find gems at the bottom of the draft? Yes. Oregon Ducks. Because we also have the progression tool, which can take our players and make them much better overalls because it creates different storylines inside of the franchises. As Parker Wood's good, as Wright is a good replacement, I don't think so. I'll be quite honest. As Leo, thanks so much for the follow. But I do think, yes, we do want to find gems. That's kind of the goal here inside of our draft. We have to find gems. That's the only way this rebuild's going to work. We can't just rely on the top of the draft, as Traylon Burks wouldn't be bad green fires. We try to run this one in with Achan, and we do. Tied football game here, 7-7. As lore, yes, we have lore. Bobby Spillane lore, baby. Is that what you're referring to? Is you should start saying who the best addition was after every season. After every season so far, this season's probably been KC Concepcion. I would say Kenyon Sadiq, but the man can't catch a football all of a sudden. But Robert, a nickname for Robert is Bob, so it's Bobby Spillane because it sounds dope. As you look cute today, I appreciate that out of you. You need to lose, even if you make the playoffs. You're not good enough to win the Super Bowl yet. I just don't like not losing. Like, purposely trying to lose. As much as you guys want me to, I will not tank. I refuse to tank. It just bothers the absolute crap out of me, tanking. I'm not going to lie. Like, that's why I don't watch the NBA anymore. Like, to my core, I hate tanking. As who's a good reclamation quarterback? Xander. Now, see the thing, I was watching Franchise Only, and he was talking about reclamation. What does reclamation quarterback mean? Can you tell me? I forgot to ask him. As makes Zane Gonzalez your quarterback? He's on the wrong team. But who's your favorite NBA team? I'm a Knicks fan. As Romeo Dobbs on the return. As reclamation and QB's basically saying, oh, a guy who's been written off the pass in his career. Who would I like it to be? Oh my gosh, Bailey Zapp. Bailey Zapp would be one of them. As they're going to go play action here. Across, sitting on it. We're going to throw it. Oh, they throw it away from us there. Good tackle. But I think Bailey Zapp would be a fun reclamation quarterback. Also, Will Levis. Will Levis is hands down still, I think, a good quarterback. He just makes dumb mistakes. He needs better coaching. As they're going to go run play here. And we fill this one nicely. Trying to... Did he fumble that football for a hot second there? I felt like he fumbled the football for a second. As I'm a Giants fan, Chad. His tanking is terrible. I know. Tanking is the worst. As we're going to bring Lorenzo Styles in on a blitz here. But man going out here. So we're going to overload this left side of the offensive line. As we should get a free rusher. We do, but the slant route hits underneath. And that one's caught. Mac Jones, a good reclamation quarterback as well. Sam Howell was good. College Bailey Zapp was insane. Yeah, dude, the guy who replaced him at Western Kentucky. Shout out the Hilltoppers. I mean, he just lit it up in the UFL, which is crazy. Is this one up and over the top? Good knockout there by Baker. As Briley Larch, thanks so much for the shares. I appreciate that out of you. But 1st and 10, man in motion coming in. As this one, they're going to hand this one off. As I don't know why he bounced it. Bad ball carrying vision because that hole was open in the middle. What year are you in? We're in the 2nd year. As have you done a rebuild where you relocated or rebranded the team? No, I have not. I did do one franchise for a little bit in 25 where it was something like that, which was fun. But yeah, as Calvin, thanks so much for the follow. He's going to try to throw it up and underneath. Nope, they hit it backside here to Ramondre Stevenson. And they're getting this drive rolling very, very slowly, but it is rolling. But let's see. 1st and 10, they stay in that I formation look because they're going to go quick throw out to the outside, out to the fullback, and he's got speed to him to get to the corner here. As Dotson's a little bit banged up. Is that Reggie Gill in there at fullback? I think it is. As you're my favorite Madden creator, keep up the great work. I appreciate it out of you. I put a lot of work into the videos. So, you know, it takes me 2 hours to edit one's top to bottom. And so it's been fun to see your guys' love on the videos. As Trader can't make the tackle, but Ramondre Stevenson got it there. As Arvell Reese is the future Jet. They took David Bailey inside of this franchise, which I thought was a really dumb decision. Because honestly, what's his name? Arvell Reese was a higher rated prospect. As this one doesn't go much, and so it's 3rd and 7. But there's somebody injured, and it's Zane Durant. Oh, Zane Durant going down is going to be tough, man. I don't want that to be the case. As we're going to flip this play to the other side. As we're going to run with Lorenzo Styles as they motion perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Does that work better than I suspected? It's to the outside. As they're going to throw this across the middle, and it's completed. They're going to keep this drive going. Keyshawn Boutte with the catch there. He's a top-rated prospect. Yeah, he was the number 2 rated prospect inside of this draft class. Fernando Mendoza was 1, so he went to the Jets. He went to the Raiders. But David Bailey was number 3 or number 4, and the Jets end up taking him as they're looking end zone here. As he's going to run instead. We got to get downhill, and we do. 1st and goal, though, setting up for the Patriots here halfway through the 2nd quarter. As they're going to be knocking on the door here. It's quick to the outside. They're going to go to it right away. I knew that was coming, too. As what's good, Anthony? Welcome into the stream. I appreciate you. As love the videos. Can't wait for the rebuilds after the draft. Yes, sir, Mason. Hey, that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if we'll finish this one before that draft happens, but we'll let things kind of settle and maybe run one until the preseason. Is any new changes? Anthony, we traded away Thornhill, and we traded away Jalen Tolbert for draft picks. As I love the Jets rematch, I did too. As this defense is tough. This defense, it's something. I've never had a defense this bad in any franchise I've ever played in. This low, 75 overall defense, or 76 overall defense is. Do you know what team you're doing after the draft? No, Mason. I never let myself do that because then I let you guys pick. Because honestly, I'm biased. And so to be honest with you, I'll probably pick the New York Giants if that happens. You know what I mean? And so we got Rod in the last Jets matchup. We did, as we knew this wasn't a first-year rebuild. Yeah, you guys bought into the long haul here. Y'all bought into the long haul. You knew it was going to be bad. And, man, bad it has been. Bad it has been as Thomas Fidone is tight end number 2 on today. He's going to take to the outside. But Thomas Fidone, I thought he was going to get the blocks. He didn't. As you go live on weekends, no, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. 2 games at least inside of each one is... that way I have 8 games on the week, so 1 game to post a day is underneath. We're going to hit Greg Dulcich here. He stays up. He gets some yards. We're now sitting 3rd and 4. But KC Concepcion is injured. We have not lost a lot of guys to injuries this season. But KC, please don't tell me it's anything big. Please don't tell me it's anything big. That would be so bad here. As we're going to hit this underneath to Greg Dulcich, who fights his way forward for a first down. As KC, bruised ribs. He's fine, but we're going to keep him out for a little bit. Never mind, he comes back in the game. Cool, whatever. So KC Concepcion comes back in the game. As we're going to hit this, though. We're going to hit this up and over the top here as he's got the catch. KC comes back after injury, and he's gone. Having a day, KC, baby. Having a day, KC. Sadiq is injured. Our other first-round draft pick, KC Concepcion, coming back in. I said, hey, stay out, you're injured. I said, stay out, you're injured. He said, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. As that's wild there getting in. As KC he's a top 5 player on our team in terms of overall already. I thought Marcus Jones was going to pick that for a hot second. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to pick it for a hot second as Travis says clip farming. I wish I was good at clip farming. I'd be a lot more famous. I'd be a lot more famous. I just keep saying Julian's saying. Yeah, as Kate, I do. I'm dotMILD everywhere, guys. If you guys don't know that, I own the dotMILD account on every platform. It's me. Except for MySpace. Except for MySpace. As you should do the. Parker, great one there. Appreciate that out of you. Hitting send before you finish is, in your vids, it says quarter length to 9 minutes. I noticed you change it. Why? Oh, because of mods. I change it with mods, Garth. So I kind of experiment a little bit with it. Usually between franchises, I'll change them. My goal is to get as many realistic plays as possible. I may lower the clock by 1 minute inside of this right now. As Bucks fans know, I'm not a Bucks fan. As extended HM, we will. Liam, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. As let's see what our defense can do. As also, guys, one of the changes that is affecting this franchise is we cannot run the same play more than twice on the defensive side. I usually never do it for the defense, but we're doing it here as they're going to jump this one off here. Hicks, we get blocked. Hunter Henry breaking 2 as he's going to get down the field as Luke is cooking right now. Lucas is cooking. Or Luca. I appreciate it. I am cooking. My friend, I could talk like Luka Doncic if you want. It is good time. They're going to bring man in motion and then other man in motion here to the other side. But they're going to snap it here. Drake May underneath. As good play by Uche getting in against his former team here. I forgot this is his former team. But we'll take it. Definitely take it there. You're hot. I appreciate Olympus. As tough accent. My friend, I could talk like accent all day long. It's a little bit of Slovenian, a little bit of Slovakian. Just because I watch a lot of FPS Russia growing up. I don't know if that's a mythical pull on YouTube, but I watch a lot of FPS Russia. I don't know if... Does anybody here remember that YouTube channel? It was a good YouTube channel. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that's where I get the accent from. As 3rd and 8, man-to-man coverage here. We're going to watch Ramondre Stevenson here looking out of the backfield. This angle route got him open, but backside, great defense in. Great defense in there. Is that Diggs? I think that's Diggs. And that's a huge one. As you look like Luka Doncic, I do. I get that all the time. Look at the prank guy. Oh, no. Nobody understands that mythical pull is Ooga Booga Man. What's good is we do force them to punt the football away here. 3 minutes left. We're going to let this one bounce. Hopefully go into the end zone. As I think it did. It did. Okay, perfect. I think it did there. And so what we're going to do out of this now, try to put in a score, see what we can do. We're going to check out of this and go to the run. As nope, okay, don't want to check out of it. And so there's going to be a pitch play here. But it's going to be back up and around. Just want to give this, cut this one back with KC, try to get up the field, run around Harold Landry. And Harold Landry goes down with an injury. As why isn't this clock running? Oh, because the injury. Crap. And so we're going to try to run it again. Nothing with HN to the outside. Actually, we might for a hot second there. 12 is what's your favorite meme? I have no idea. As crap. This is not good here. Oh my gosh, wait, they're leaving KC one-on-one again. They're leaving KC one-on-one again. Please run a go route. Please run a go route. There we go. Okay, we're going to leave him in a block. Leave him in a block, please. We got to run it. We got to run it. Snap it. Nope, we don't get the play off. I'm trying to do it, but the hostile environment mod, you have to hit it once or twice and then decide to go, but I couldn't do it. My favorite NFL team is the Giants. Oh, gosh. I thought that was going to be a KC play, man. As they're just pressing the crap. They're pressing all of our guys here. And so I'm going to look at KC Concepcion again, but I do like that stem route. As we throw this one backside here, as it's almost caught. I want to throw it back shoulder. Did not work. We got to punt this one away. As who's your favorite Giants player? I'm an Eli Manning guy through and through. For the last couple of years, it's been Darius Slayton and Dane Belton, but y'all wouldn't know y'all just you look at stat lines. Y'all don't know how good he has been. Darius Slayton. A lot of people hate Darius Slayton, but y'all don't know how good he's been. But Dane Belton also, backup safety, but has been one of the most efficient tacklers in the league. Huge there, as you should rebuild the Cardinals. So I got a picture with Eli Manning once. That's huge. I'm jealous. As we're man-to-man on Travion Henderson here, as they run the football out of this. We are all over. Great tackle from us. I don't see why they let Dane Belton walk, because he had such a big market. He could have went. I heard a rumor that he had like 7 to 8 teams interested in him. As an NFL player, it's rare to have that many teams, especially the fact that you weren't a true form starter. You have that many teams interested in you is kind of crazy. As they hit out of the backfield, and that one is complete. As $3 million is a good market. It was a 6-year. Wasn't it $6 million? But also the Giants did not have a lot of money to work with, and he couldn't take it anywhere. And for him to stay in New York, but also not be on the Giants anymore because he wanted a chance to compete for a starting job, perfect for him. As we got to lock in. As this clock is running here, and we're going to go blitz out of this. As they motion, or they check. So we're going to go get off of this. Go blitz here. We should have a free rusher. We should have some sort of free rusher. Instead, wide open, Baker lets Keyshawn Boutte come. As, where do you think Sadiq goes IRL? I think the Dolphins are a good selection. For him. I mean, there's a couple other good teams there. But they want Downs and Holland back there. That's kind of my thought, Austin. But they also have Tyler Nubin, who they drafted. That they could keep on a rookie deal. And so trade for Cole Kmet. I think we're good at tight end right now. As here, they're going to go to the air, right? I assume they're going to go to the air. It's quick to the outside. And then, nope, they go underneath to the tight end again. As 49ers rebuild with increased injury sliders would be a lot of fun. We have a lot of major injuries in my franchise. That's bad, dude. That's bad, Topper. I'm sorry. This clock is just running. They're not burning any timeouts here. I'll take it. No way they run the football here. Nope, they go quick to the outside. As they're going to throw this here. Lorenzo Styles, we got the pick. Lorenzo Styles able to jump it there. We got ourselves an interception. This game's going to stay tied. 14 heading into the tunnel. That's huge. That is huge for Lorenzo Styles. 3 interceptions now for the rookie. As we're going to try to take this into halftime. We're going to call timeout, give it one more run play. As Lorenzo Styles, what a good job from him. What a good job from him trying a 90-yard field goal. I don't think that'll be inside of the game plan here. As I see this to the outside, Achan's got a little bit of room to run. He's got one man to beat here. Down the sideline, Devon Achan. Breaking it to the house. Touchdown. We got a lead here heading into the tunnel. Devon Achan breaking it free. That's why we love Devon Achan. I did not see your rant secret edits. What a play. What a play there from Devon Achan. As dang. Chat, I promise we're not that bad. We just have a bad game. Way better than the last game? Yeah. Dot, you weren't sounding exciting at all for that touchdown? I didn't think it was going to be a touchdown. I'm not going to lie. As low-key tried to trade for J-Mo. I don't know if trading for J-Mo is going to be the move, but we're going to take this one. Heading into the tunnel now. Up 21-14. As, no, we're not going to trade for J-Mo. You guys don't need to spam. As Lorenzo Styles, big first game start. Yeah, definitely a big first game start for him. His 3rd pick on the year. As we look at the halftime report right now. Who do you want the Giants to draft? Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs or Jeremiah Love. As Seattle Seahawks 3-5. Commanders 2-6. As this one is going to be caught for a touchdown. We'll see who won that game. Here right now is final 14-11 final score. Seahawks dropped to 3-6 on the season. Guys, see, we're just as good as the Seahawks if we win this game. Minnesota Vikings 5-3 after... Wait, Kyler Murray has 8 touchdowns, 14 picks, and they're still 5-3? That is insane. As trade for Marlon Humphrey? No. There's no way. He's 13 of 20 for 100. That's Baker Mayfield also threw for 50 yards. As trade for Traylon Burks. I like the Traylon Burks idea. As Tom Lane, thank you so much for following, man. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate the new follow on the stream. As Tyler Shuck in at quarterback for the Saints, firing it in. As he had a decent day, nothing crazy. Tua also threw for only 90 yards. Quarterbacks suck in this league, man. As what teams have you done so far? Recently, the Titans, Saints, and Browns are the recent teams that we've done. As Tony and Azaros, thank you so much for the follow. As nobody has scored like any big points. So we got to get back into our game, see what we can do here. As how many draft picks do you have heading into this next draft? We have 10 now. We have 10 draft picks heading into this draft so far. We have all 7 and then an extra 6th, an extra 7th, and an extra 4th. So we may use them to move up in the draft. I think that's kind of where that capital sits. We're going to sit on some guys, scout some guys. I could definitely see us moving up back into the first round for a quarterback if we need to, or we move into the second round for like one of the lower quarterbacks. I mean, there's right now, I think, best guess, like 7 quarterbacks between like 68 to 73 overall that we could go after that could make an immediate impact on our team. And so we'll see. If there's a quarterback that you guys want to draft, let me know. Trinidad Chanlis is on one of my lists as like a second-round pick. I think Trinidad Chanlis could be a lot of fun. Granted, he's a little bit older. We know that. But coming in immediately and getting playing time would be fun. As Anthony Richardson's doing better than I thought he would inside of your league. That's awesome. As please give Lorenzo Styles number 6 or number 0. What number did he wear in college? Didn't he wear 6 in college? As we got Styles rocking back with number 39. We may change it after this season. As I go play action here to start. And they're going to test this one right away. Oh, thank goodness. It hit him on the top of the head and went down. As number 6, I think, is taken right now with a look. We got it. We'll fix some numbers. As we drop back here, they're going to hit this one up and underneath. Try to make the tackle. Thornhill does, but it's a first down early for the Patriots. But they keep going this I formation, man. And I'll stack the box if they want to go I formation. I'm all for it. As they're going to go play action. Nope, they run it, actually. As Henderson doesn't get much. As how many seasons deep are you in? We're in the first season, right after the draft. Malik Willis, first year starting for us in at quarterback. It's been a lot of fun so far. As they're going to run this one here. As he's going to take it to the outside. The Stevenson got a little bit of a lane, but a good tackle from Diggs is going to hold him short. As juking and spinning in the pocket with Willis is so fun. I agree. As Zane Durant continues to battle injury today. As how are we 2 and 6? It's been a rough season so far. It's 3rd and 1. We're bringing Thornhill into that B gap. We're shooting B gap with Thornhill. As they're going to go here. We're shooting B gap as they're going to hit this for a first down. Big hit is going to have him maybe not getting the first down. No, he does. I thought he was going to get backed up there. Is world's best gamer. What's good? Chat, how we feeling today? Wait, who's in at quarterback? That's Drake May. We have Malik Willis. They have Drake May. Styles is going to come on the blitz here again. We're going to bring Styles up the middle. They go quick to the slant route, and it's caught, completed for a small gain on this one. As no way it didn't load. As by the way, thanks for the rose. As Jaden, thanks for the follow on the stream. What do you think about the lines? I think the lines are very good. I think the lines are very good. As they're going to run this one again here. Jordan Brooks trying to shoot the gap. Instead, Henderson's got a little bit of room, and he's going to keep this drive rolling. 11 carries for 23 is much better than what we've done. Is Zane Durant breaks his rib, so he's going to be out. And so we got some guys hurt, some guys a little bit all over the place here. So I may bring him back in David Ojabo to rush the passer more, but Juan Thornhill completely closing that one out. As the sliders are like 0 pass rushing, 0 run blocking. As you should put Kenyon Sadiq in the slot, maybe. But except for he's out for the next 2 weeks due to a shoulder injury. As this one to the outside is going to be completed. Field. But, hey, he's going to set up a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, I don't want to go cover 4. I kind of want to go cover 2, to be quite honest with you. I feel much better in the cover 2. And so we're going to drop with Dotson here on 3rd and 5. Could be a screen play coming out, though. A man in motion. We're going to sit on Brooks. Because they're going to try to sit this underneath here. It's to the outside. No way. What a good route. That sticking up. Oh, my gosh. I bit on that stick so hard. As do the questions ever get annoying, Peter? No, because I get the opportunity to sit here and play Madden and have you guys watch. You know how lucky I am? You know how lucky I am? I don't understand why creators get mad at it. It blows my mind sometimes. As Patrick, what's good? It's up the middle. Good tackle again. As please look at my rant. Dude, I'm not looking at your rant right now, Secret Edits. I'm in the middle of my stream. Styles now leaning back. We're going to run with him in the middle, but man in motion coming across here. Could run, but they're going to go man-to-man. It's wide open. The tight end is so open there. Oh my gosh. How do you get the score bug trying? That is with the mods, as they hit that one in perfectly. I don't know why he was so wide open, as that is just insane to me, as I've never seen you live, as I appreciate it. Your streams are really entertaining, Zach. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. What draft class are you using? Eli to Manningham's always the draft class that I recommend you guys use. It's one of the best ones out there. SGR is another good one. Eli to Manningham, SGR, and Jack Move is another one I do like. Is where do you get your mods from? The Modern Madden Community Discord. That's where I always get them from. But man, tie game here. 21-21 is the score. And so let's try to go on another good drive here. As Lorenzo Styles, we're not returning this one. As thank gosh, somebody's finally doing a Dolphins franchise. Ryu, I appreciate it. As low-key, the first person I actually watched a full stream for, Travis. W, man, I appreciate it there. As yeah, we're laid back. We have our fun. We have our stuff happen. Are you doing franchise? I am doing franchise. As we're going to try to get back with HN here on the ground. As HN hitting the hole immediately. Back-to-back big runs there. And that's going to set him up. He now crosses 123 on the day. This Patriots defense, the one thing we thought we could abuse was their defense, and we've been taking advantage of it so far in this game. Christian, thanks for staying out the live. As we're going to run again here with HN. Keep it rolling as this cutting lane is going to be open for us. As he's going to pick up another 7 yards. Now up to 130 on the day. Is we now have 132 touchdowns for him. Malik Willis also connected really well with KC Concepcion. So maybe that's our big three this season, right? Maybe that is our big three. As we're going to go screenplay here to Concepcion. He's going to pick up the first down. Concepcion. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The acceleration is huge. The acceleration is huge. I don't know how he cleared that. I have no idea how he cleared that. Show the replay. I'll show the replay. That is insane. It's a total flip on its head. Yeah, right? Total flip. As we just go simple screenplay here to KC, right? Simple screenplay here. I cut it in. I see Bobby coming. So I'm like, all right, two guys. Like, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at, and we somehow scored on this. I'm just going to put that out there. We scored on this. As Rio, thanks so much for the follow. Because watch this. Split it real quick. A bad pursuit angle. Then the two guys coming. Break them open here and take it in for 6 points. Somehow we scored on it. Ryu, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I once knew my Fortnite duo was named Ryu way back in the day. Way back in the day. Warby, thanks so much for the follow. Two guys doing what? No idea. As that's wild. Been watching in school. W Green. Are you eliminated from the playoffs? No. We still got a long way to go. It's only week number 9. We got a long way to go to the playoffs. I promise you that. Is awesome. Thanks so much for the follow. Is he doing well at left tackle or is he benched? We moved him into guard. He's been getting time at guard here and there. He's played well. I don't think he's allowed any sacks yet. So that's a big thing for me. Is who's your favorite player on this team? It was going to be Kenyon Sadiq right now, but I am loving Kevin Concepcion and Lorenzo Styles. Two guys that are super fun to play with. As they're going to go to the air here. Up and underneath. As they're going to go out to the outside, but we're there. Lorenzo Styles has got too much closing speed, baby. Is formerly Nate Vassell and Kyle Casper. Oh, man, those are some throwbacks there. As Uno, what's good? As trade for Deshaun Watson. You couldn't pay me to trade for Deshaun Watson. If Deshaun Watson doesn't have a hater in this world, I am dead. You know what I mean? As that went out the outside. It's easily completed in. Bad coverage by Juan Thornhill. He's been rough. How do you get updated rosters? You can download an updated roster. As Lander Barton and David Ojabu now checking at linebackers. That's bad. I do not like David Ojabu in man-to-man coverage. I'm not going to lie. It's not a coverage I really like as they go counter run. As Lander Barton, he gets bottled up, but Jalix Hunt still makes the play. As you can download a roster. The Download Community Center usually has some updated rosters already. But now Troy Anderson in at linebackers. We're going to guess pass out of this. I don't think they're going to run. We're going to blitz with Dotson. We got Dotson coming in one-on-one. It's across the middle. Good coverage. But Baker lets up the completion. Giants legend Lander Burton. Yeah, his wise bro 2-6. It's been a rough one so far this season, man. With the way this roster has been built out, it's just not been a good one. As they're going to run play here. I thought we filled, but that was insane. That was insane. Signed Justin Tucker. No, trade for Devin Neal. I mean, maybe or never, ever trade Concepcion. We're not trading Concepcion right now. As we got to look, 2nd and 3. They're going to go to the air here again. Quick to the outside as they're going to get it out there. And somehow Hunter Henry gets around both of them. That's going to be a completion to set them up, almost knocking on the door here in this one. 28-28, maybe the score heading into the 4th quarter unless we make a big stop here. And smelling a Lorenzo Styles interception. Instead, they're going to run the football as Ramondre Stevenson is going to score this touchdown. 28-28 is the score here. As Giants legend Lander Barton, we know the lore. As Gavin, thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate it. All you guys liking and sharing the lives, I appreciate it so much from you guys. You guys have no idea. And thank you guys for watching the videos and enjoying it. What updated roster can I use? So do I use? I play PC, so I downloaded it from there. As this game is now officially all tied up. No, we missed the PAT. Oh, that's going to come back to bite them later. Hopefully, they missed the point after. As can you do this in Madden 24? You can. There is modded Madden for 24. As Deion Burks on the return here. As Lorenzo Styles was out. Deion Burks, the rookie out of Oklahoma. No big returns yet this season so far. As we do have ourselves a game. Kevin Concepcion, 3 catches, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's got Randy Moss stats on his brain today. I'm all for it. Has Styles got any upgrades yet? Eli, there is no upgrades inside of this franchise. It's not how this franchise works. This is a modded franchise. As Achane here. Achane clearing. He's going to get 10 more. He's at 142. So Achane and KC, that's been our offense today, and that's about it. As Malik Willis may only have 180-something passing yards today, but I'll tell you, almost all of them are to Concepcion. We're going to hit this underneath. Good catch in from Washington. As the 4th quarter is going to be here. From his stats. No, that's at the end of the season. That's when that goes into play. Morale does take them up and down about 5 to 7 overall points. And so that's what we're rolling with there. Is 6-7. The answer to that question is no. Is tanked out? I'm not going to be tanking. And do we see the trade line? The trade already happened. We did clear some guys, and we decided maybe we were thinking about trading Achane. We decided against it as Maji D. Thank you so much for the follow on T. I appreciate it. As who do you think the Bears should draft? If I'm the Bears, I go defense. I go a young linebacker, something like that. That's who I would go with here. Because I do want to run play action. We're going to run play action here. We're going to quick out to the outside. We got KC open again on the sideline. It's going to make it 3rd and 3. And so that's going to be good there. Emoji, thanks so much for the follow. So wait, how do they go up in overall if they have no upgrades? At the end of the season, so morale affects them during the season. The progression tool is a separate tool that takes them up and down depending on a bunch of different factors. There's like 8 different factors that play in. And then the stats matters tool also affects their overall, but it can also take them down in overall. So it's 3 separate tools. There is Katron Allen. What a block. What a block from Katron Allen. So there's 3 separate things that affect their overalls. 1's during the season, 2 are out of the season. And so that's how it works there. Do you think the Giants should shine OBJ? Absolutely. As what year is this? This is 2026 season. So technically speaking, year number 1. We're rolling on it here as we're going to go out to the outside again as it's knocked down. I thought we were going to be able to get up and over the top there. Just not the case. But let's go jet touch pass. Trade for a wide receiver number 1. I think Kevin Concepcion is our wide receiver number 1. Hey, that's about as how it goes there. As we're going to go now jet sweep to Tutu Atwell. He's got nothing going with Tutu. He's got no space. And a late flag comes out. We'll see what the late flag is, as it's going to be a holding call to back us up even more. Don't want it to ruin this drive, but Greg Dulcich getting caught with it there, trying to hold that edge for us. So that's unfortunate. As do we have Bobby Spillane man-on-man here? If Bobby Spillane is man-to-man, that'd be crazy. It's underneath, though. I do see it. Can we get Concepcion to sit? That's a great catch from Kevin Concepcion for another 19 yards on the day. The deadline is still here. Matt Canada, jet sweep offense. You know how it is. As Traylon Burks would be a great wide receiver number 2. We're not going to trade for Traylon Burks because we got 350 yards so far on offense today, but 3rd and 1. They're stacking the box, so I don't want to run this QB draw. Instead, we're going to pass it here. As we're going to hit this underneath. Just try to hit this. Greg Dulcich, just go down. We got ourselves the first down. I think you need a new quarterback. But then again, we have a day like this where things are just moving for us. Things are moving very, very well. So we go to the air. Underneath, try to throw it, and we get sacked. I'm trying to get the ball out, and we just get sacked for the 3rd time in this game. Another long 2nd and 20 that we're going to have to make something happen on. This is ridiculous for us right now. Maybe we could hit this in the seam. Instead, take off with Malik Willis. We try to take off. I didn't want to dump it off to X. I wanted to use him as a lead blocker. And so we don't talk about the Bengals game. We will never talk about the Bengals game here. As who do you think the line should draft? I don't know off the top of my head. I'd go back and look at their roster. So maybe we just go screen. Running back screen here to the outside. We get the block there. Is HM, we break 1. Try to break a couple more, but it's 4th and 13 where we get ourselves into field goal range. We get ourselves into field goal range where Gonzalez is in. As hopefully this beats in, but it's blocked almost. This kick turning, and it's missed from 52. Oh my gosh, they almost blocked it and everything. Where's the roughing the kicker? Where's the roughing the kicker? Oh, Zane Gonzalez, man. Our first big missed kick on the season. No penalty is crazy, I know. Is Andre, thanks so much for the follow. I'm going to run this one here now with Henderson. Henderson still getting nowhere. Doing a much better job today. Refs bet on the game, maybe as Ray says. How long is Sadiq out for? He's out for this week and next week. And so he'll be back in Thursday's stream. Guys, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, if you guys don't know. As Henderson, or Emerson here. We're going to sit on him. Underneath, is over our heads, maybe, as they dump it off instead. So we got a rally and tackle as they cross the 50-yard line right away. Colton, thanks so much for the follow on the stream. I appreciate it. Tyler Bass vibes, I know. As who do you think the Steelers should draft? Now, I was very high on the Steelers drafting a wide receiver. Now, hear me out. They still could go Jacoby Lane. That would be like an ideal pick for me. As holding call is going to be called as Alice Angel. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Weren't you just getting the belt? I was just getting the belt, but that's what happens any given Sunday. Will Campbell getting called with a penalty, so it's going to back them up just a little bit. As thank you guys all for the gifts and the follows as Charlie comes in with a follow as well. Thank you so much, Charlie. As we drop over our heads. Oh, they settle? They settle in that route? A little bit wild there as Diggs is grabbing his ankle. Oh, no. Diggs is just grabbing his Achilles. Will this be a career-ending injury for Diggs? We've had it happen before. We've had it happen before. We got to get out there. As they're going to hit this in the window instead. That flood concept works. Hunter Henry getting through. We'll see what the injury is. As ankle bruise. So he should be good. He should be good. As trade for Stephon Diggs. I don't even know where Diggs went inside of this franchise. I'll be quite honest with you. As how are you going to figure out how to explain the Bengals video? No idea so far. As this one up the middle. Big hit on Henderson to at least bottle him up. Lorenzo Styles finishes this off. As who do you think is the best player in the draft besides Jeremiah Love? I think Averill Reese, and then number 3, I think Sonny Styles. Now, who do I think will have the most productive career? I think Caleb Downs is the second coming of Budda Baker. That just feels so natural to me. As underneath, is they're going to throw this. They will go to Travion Henderson, who does get the first down. But I think Downs is one of the biggest locks, if that makes sense. I think he's the biggest lock to be like a pretty good player no matter what. He's just so instinctual. He plays so well. As this one goes to the wide receiver here, that's Williams. Kyle Williams on the catch. But I don't know about you guys. I just see so much of Budda Baker in Caleb Downs, and it's not even close. Like, it just feels like such a right pick for me. As 2nd and 4 here. Ramondre Stevenson motioning himself out. So to the outside as they throw backside here. Booty reaching. Booty in. 3 minutes to go. Time for a game-winning drive, chat. We got to lock ourselves in this game. As we'll see what we can do. Keyshawn Booty with the touchdown. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. This would be huge. This would be huge if we can get this stop. As with Styles, we're going to roam. They're going to quick out to the outside. They're going to throw slant route backside. It's Booty again. They go right back to that slant route. Wow. Booty everywhere. Yeah. As we got Deion Burks on the return. Try to make something happen here. Not a lot of time left. As he just doesn't have the speed to get around. As can you tank in modern Madden so they drop overall so bad? No. As Ayo, what's good, M? As Achan, 13 carries, 150 yards. I'm not afraid to continue to run the football here a little bit. We have all of our timeouts to work with. I'm definitely okay with still running the football. Except for we can't check the play, which is great. We can't check the play. So we're going to dump this one off. Dump it into Achan. Achan's got a little bit of hole. He's already got a broken tackle. We're going to get right back to the line of scrimmage here. We're going to get right back to the line of scrimmage and just run it in with Achan. Hopefully we can get this for a good run, a solid run. I just need Greg Dulcich to block Bobby. Nope, that's not going to happen. So we lose a couple of yards. We get back on the football again. Kevin Concepcion in a slant concept. We're going to hit this underneath as it's knocked at the line of scrimmage. Okay. Knocked at the line of scrimmage. But they have no safety help over top here. They have no safety help over top here. As they do bottle the safety. So we roll with Malik. Can we get to the sideline? We do. We got the sideline just a little bit with Malik Willis, and it's 4th and inches. Way to go for Malik Willis. What a play there. We're going to try to run this in. We're going to try to run this one in. We go bunch tight here. We got an inch to go. An inch on this run as Wright's got it. Oh my gosh, he's got it. I don't know what just happened there. He just barely got that. I just got so nervous, but this drive is going to continue here. We go back to the air. Back to the air. Can we get him to clear? We can't get him to clear. It's a bad throw in from Willis. As what a run by Malik Willis, man. That was crazy. As here we go. Now I'm thinking here. I'm thinking we can go to Wright, just leaking out of the backfield. Get to the sideline a little bit. But it's going to be 3rd and 8. 2-minute warning here. 28-35 is the score. We've gone to overtime so many times already, or been close. These close games so many times already inside of this franchise. It's been a little bit ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. It's been a little bit ridiculous. I'm going to throw this in quick here. Dolchich got it. What a catch. Completing that one. We go to the hurry-up offense again. We got now a minute 50, all 3 timeouts. We cross the midfield stripe. We're good. We're good. It's leaking out. We go quick to Dolchich again here. He only is able to get 2. We're going to let the clock run. Bring back in our starters. And if Kevin Concepcion is going to be open, now would be the time. Now would be the time. Underneath, Kevin Concepcion gets us down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. That is huge play. That was not even a good throw. I'll tell you that right now. What a good play to get us down there. We're going to run it in. We're going to be careful with our time. It's okay if we don't get it. It's okay if we don't get it. As Achane looking, doesn't get it. That's fine. But we get a timeout due to injury? Isaiah Wynn gets injured. I'm trying to play the clock here. And that's what happens? That's what happens? As we try to run it again here. Up the middle, Achane looking for a hole, fighting his way in. And so, okay, we're fine. We're fine. I was worried about the clock going down a little bit too much there. I'm not going to lie. And so we got to punch this one in. We go bunch look. They got nobody. They got nobody in the middle. I don't know how they're not calling a timeout either. We're going to try to run this one in. Up the middle. Achane looking for the hole. We got it. We got it there. We got it in for a touchdown. Is go for 2? I don't know if we go for 2. I don't know if we go for 2. I think we're going to play for overtime. I think we're going to go for 1. Chat, do we go for 2?
And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case,
all right, here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. I like Achane leaking out here. Dolchich in the middle. We'll see if we can get out of it. Leaking here underneath. Dolchich caught it. Touchdown. Dolchich. 2-point conversion, I mean. My bad. But huge play. Huge play from Greg Dolchich. Getting in for the score here. I thought that was dropped too. I thought he dropped it. But you know who would have dropped it? Kenyon Sadiq. But we're not going to talk about that, chat. We're not going to talk about that. Leads the NFL with 13 drops this season. As here we go. There it is. Isaac said it. Sadiq would have dropped it. And so Romeo Doubs on the return here. Romeo Doubs on the return. Romeo Doubs on the return. Let's not do that. Now they need a field goal, and they returned it almost all to the 40-yard line. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. 17 seconds left. They have 3 timeouts. Is to the outside. We're rolling. They hit it across the middle. So fast. So fast. Oh, my goodness. No way we blow this here. No way we blow this with 12 seconds left. Lord Annie, thanks so much for the follow. Does he go quick here? Something across the middle. They go to the outside. Get him out. Get him in. Make him burn a timeout. 8 seconds left. They're going for the field goal here. Oh, this is it, chat. This is it. This is it, Juju Brents. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No way it hit up the crossbar. No way. Oh, my gosh. It hit up the crossbar. Oh, my gosh. Chat, welcome to Miami franchise where they're hitting off the crossbar. They hit off the crossbar. Should have iced him. We don't have any timeouts. We don't have any timeouts. I don't even know what to do here. Well, we got to use coach suggestions, so Hail Mary. Hail Mary, I guess. Hail Mary, I guess. So here we go. We got it there. We got it there. Almost there. And it's dropped. I'm done. Oh, my gosh. Oh, chat, that is so frustrating. That is so unbelievably frustrating. They just went bang, bang, bang. Game-winning field goal. Game-winning field goal. Bang, bang, bang. Game-winning field goal. Oh, my gosh. Destin even said 2. Oh, dude. All right, chat. All right, chat. I appreciate all y'all watching on the stream. Thank you guys for all the love on the stream. We're going to end it here for today. Remember, we're going to be back Thursday, 3:30 p.m. EST. That's when we go live. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You guys are amazing. I love y'all. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. And we will go from there. So hope everybody had a great rest of your day. Take care.